I'm gonna get.
Alright, going live. And... Alright, the stream is officially... running. Okay, cool. So now just gotta wait for a few people to join. And we'll begin.
Okay. Just wait for the link to pop up so I can post it in my Discord server.
I'm also going to pull up the stream. Oh wait, hang on, there it is. I can go ahead and put the link to this in my Twitter.
It's still called Spooky Games, by the way.
It is, isn't it? Let me go ahead and change that.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
Hello.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
Change it to spooky reading. There we go.
Reading.
Should I tag stream announcements? Probably should. I'm live
I'll
on
go ahead and do that,
Goodboy's
and-
channel. No finishing of the My Immortal reading. Join if you want to watch me, Goodboy, Meaty, and Nessie suffer.
I mean, can you really call this suffering?
Yes,
Hmm.
I've read this thing. I was on stream for the first half of it. It is suffering. I know what this is. And post.
Oh, they're all here. Look at them. Fanbo's
Hopefully
here.
some of my
Maria,
servers should be
Mushi,
popping in a minute.
Z's here. Pink's here. Hello, everyone. Bonito, Toxic. Wow, you're all here. Fantastic. This is amazing, guys. We've returned with My Immortal. This time we are with Nessie. We are with Sir Midnight VA.
Hello.
As opposed to Sir Midnight, not VA. And Zeta! Zeta Audio!
Hello there. Hello there.
How is everyone
Don't forget
doing?
I'm here this time.
Oh god. But yes, we're all here. We're back once again. We're going to be reading some My Immortal. Once again, you guys know the rules. We're going to avoid any naughty bits and replace it with reading the Bible, with Bible studies. Because, you know, we have fragile minds here and we don't want to corrupt anyone just yet. So, so here we are once again. Maria, the Book of yeah, I disagree. This is a masterpiece. If anyone likes Harry Potter, I recommend it highly. It is the greatest piece of Harry Potter material since J.K. Rowling stopped writing the original trilogy.
First child.
Trilogy? Original book series? Is this Harry Potter fanfiction? This is going to be Harry Potter fanfiction. Let me turn this jazz music down just a bit. Just a little bit. Oh, too much.
This is actually so good that I would call it canon. And that's biblical canon, not Harry Potter canon.
Oh god. Yes, this is a biblically accurate Harry Potter story. Oh god. Alright, let me just check the levels here. Is it okay, guys? Is everyone coming through clearly for you guys? No issues at all on anyone's end?
I'm just worried. How bad does this get? If you're saying that there's a chapter that's better,
It's
and
a chapter that will make you cry from joy. Okay, you'll love it. I
know the
believe
chapter
me.
he's talking about.
Is this going to break me? Question mark.
It's not gonna
That
break you
chapter won't.
in the way that you think. Alright,
I've got the
so if everyone is ready, let's begin. Shall we begin? I think we're just about ready. Will GB get all the short chapters again? I hope not.
Yes, he will.
No, his first chapter is long.
Oh,
his
it is
first
quite
chapter
long.
actually is-
that's the
Alright.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Alright, if everyone's ready, I will begin. Chapter 23. Author's note. De hut de fuck up bitches. One just jellos cause I got 10,000 revios. One thanks to Raven for the help telling me about the books. Girlu rock, let's go shopping together. Oh, okay. That was. Who's next? No, I'm kidding. The door opened, and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia Fudge stomped out angrily. Then Dumbledum and Rumbridge sawed us. Mr. Way, what the beep are you doing? Rumbridge shouted angrily. Dumbledore blared at her. Oops! She made a mistake! He corrupted her. She means hi everyone! Hi everybody, come in! Well, we all came in angrily. So did all the other students. I sat between Darkness and Draco. What? Hang on, who's Darkness again?
Our point of view character.
Yeah, but like, if there's another character, I mean, it's always from a first-person perspective, so that means Darkness has to be somebody else.
Maybe he's Neville? I don't know.
It's gotta be, yeah, something like that. We'll say it's Neville for now, until otherwise.
Yeah.
And opposite Bloody Mary, who is Hermione.
Hermione.
Crab and Goyle.
What'd
you say? Harry Potter's name's Vampire.
Hermione, except she's a vampire whose parents were murdered.
And is a Slytherin now, yes.
Yeah.
Because her real parents, I don't know, there's something else.
Were Satanists.
It was Satanists, yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
Wait, Darkness is Ginny. Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, someone in chat said that, so.
Oh, okay. That
maybe.
might make sense. That's right.
Your guess would be as good as mine, honestly, because kind of wasn't here for the first parts.
Oh, okay. All right. That's. I apologize. Midi is a newcomer to this.
I am. I do apologize for that.
Oh, you're doing fantastic.
We're dumping
I mean,
you
we
right
kind of
in
just
the deep
threw
end.
you right in the deep end, and we apologize in advance.
I feel like a lot of this stuff.
I watched this originally and like had to mute you guys about halfway through. So it got that bad.
They both, let's see, where was I? Crab and Goyle started to make some morbid jokes. They both looked exactly like Vilvolo. I don't know who that is. I ate some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. Then I heard someone shooting angrily. I looked behind me. It was... Vampire! He and Draco were shooting at each other. Vampire, Draco, WTF? I asked. You fucking bastard! Yelled Draco at Vampire. I want to shit next time. One. No, I do! Shouted. Just shouted. No, she doesn't fucking like you, you son of a bitch, yelled Draco. No, fuck you, motherfucker, she laves me, not you, shouted Vampire. And then he jumped on Draco. Not in that way, you perv. They started to fight and beat up each other. Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a sudden, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose flew in on his broomstick. He had no nose and was wearing a grey robe. All the glass in the window he flew through fell apart. Brittany, that fucking prep, started to cry. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I stopped eating. Everyone gasped. The room fell silent. Voldemort! Ebony, Darth Vader said... There it is! Darth
Yeah.
Vader!
He doesn't even spell Vader right.
He doesn't! Said evilly in his raspy voice, "Thou have oh fuck, I spat on my monitor. Failed your mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill Vampire as well. If thou does not kill him before then, I shall kill Draco too. Please don't make me kill him, please," I begged. "No," he laughed crudely. "Kill him, or I shall kill him anyway." Then he flew away, cackling. I burst into tears. Draco and Vampire came to contort me. Suddenly, my eyes rolled up so they looked all cool and gothic. I had a vision where I saw some lighting flash and then Voldemort coming to kill Draco while Draco read the Bible in a depressed way. "No!" I screamed sexily. Suddenly, I locked up and stopped having the vision. Ebony, Awery, you alright?" asked Draco in a worried voice. Yeah, I said sadly as I got up. "Everything is alright, NOB, said Vampire, all sensitive. "No, it's not," I shouted angrily. Tears of blood went down my face. OMFG, what if I'm getting possessed like in The Ring 2? "It's okay, girl," said Bloody Mary. "Maybe you should ask Professor Sinister about what the visions mean, though." "Okay, Bick," I said sadly, and then we went.
The Ring 2.
The Ring 2, ladies and gentlemen, is a canon movie.
God.
Oh,
gonna be
goodness. Alright, it is your turn, Nessie. You have chapter 24. Go for it.
Okay, chapter 24. Preps? Stop flaming the story. You're just jealous, so fuck you, okay? Go to hell. 1-1. Raven Fangs for D-help. Or die help. Okay, so we went from a fight to nothing.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we had divination next,
Deviation.
so I got to ask. Oh God, it is deviation. Deviation next. So I got to ask Professor Trivolry
Trivolry.
about the vision. Konnichiwa, everybody. Came in, said Professor Sinister in Japanese.
Oh my god.
So bad. She smelled at me with her gothic
Yeah,
black
what Sinister
lipstick.
was Snape. I thought
Oh.
Sinister.
This is. Oh gosh. She's the coolest fucking teacher ever. She had long dread black hair with blood red tips and red eyes. Our mom was a vampire. She's also half Japanese, so she speaks it and everything.
I think it's her mum, but yeah, go on.
It's HR.
Yes, HR. Human Resources mum was a fan. Anyway, continue.
She's in Bloody Mary get along great. She's really young for a teacher. Today, she was wearing a black leather top with lace and a long gothic black ripped dress. She went inside the black classroom with pastors of Emily the Strong. I raised my hand. I was wearing some black nail polish
Oh god.
with red pentagrams on it. "What is it, Ebony?" she asked. "Hey, I love your nail polish. Where do you get it? Hot Topic?" "Yeah," I answered. All the preps who didn't know what how do you pronounce HT? was was gave me weird looks. I gave them the middle finger. Well, I have to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do it? How about now? She asked. Okay, I said. Okay, class fucking dismissed, everyone. Professor Trevory said, and she let everyone go. Except for you, Brittany. She pointed at Brittany and some other peeps. Please do exercise. Get it? And it was spelled exercise, like exorcism. 1 on page 3. Okay, I'm having lots of visions, I said in a worried voice. I'm so worried. Is Draco going to die? Gong to die. Well, she gave me a black crystal ball to lock in. I looked at it. What do you see? She asked. I said I see a black gothic skull and a pentagram. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. I looked at it. It was Draco. He was looking really sexy, wearing a black leather facet, a black gothic Linkin Park t-shirt, and black Congress shoes. Okay, you can go now. See ya.
No, you're not gonna say.
Sinister. Hi, bitch. I said, waving. I went to Draco, and Vampire was sitting next to him. We both followed Draco together, and I was so exhibited.
Oh my. Oh my.
I'm glad I'm going last.
Yeah, I mean, wow, this
I
is
get a
ride.
chance to properly mentally prepare myself.
Oh no.
I was not
Okay.
Me too, honestly, me too.
So I just read ahead a bit into this chapter. Midi, I'm so sorry. Remember, if anything you're uncomfortable with, replace it with Bible studies. Okay, you are
you're
more
right,
than
you're
welcome to
right.
do that.
You are right. And you know what? Maybe I'll make liberal use of that. Who knows?
You may have to. You may have to.
Okay. Let's do this. Chapter 25.
I believe in you.
Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? If you do not, then I'll tell Justin to bet you up 11111. And I'll tell all the nerd and reds to put Virtus in your computer. I'm not gonna say that many ones. FU1 Raven Fangs for the help. Okay. I was so excited. I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to do it. Yeah, okay. We went outside, and then we went into Draco's black car. Ebony, what the F did Professor Trevelry say? Whispered Draco, potting his gothic wit hand with black nail polish on mine. She said she would tell me what the visions meant to Romao. I grumbled in a Jesus voice. He took out a stuffed cabaret and spiked it and gave it to me to Spork. I'm sorry, I have no idea if some of these things are like just mistypings of like bad things. It's just really hard. He started to fly the car into a tree. We went to the top of it. Drago put on some MCR and all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me. Saying Gerard's sexy voice, we started tilling of each other's clothes fervently. Oh, okay. He took off my Bible and my black leather bar. I I then we started reading the Bible. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's gonna cover that rest of that paragraph. That's gonna cover the rest of that paragraph. OMFG, Draco, I screamed. We started fishing passively. Suddenly, I fell asleep. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy was shooting two gothic men with long black hair.
Oh god.
No, please don't effing kill us, they pleaded, but he just kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car. No, oh my effing god, I shouted in a scared voice. Ebony, what's wrong? Draco asked me as I woke up, opening my icy blue eyes. I started to cry, and tears of blood went down my face. I told Draco to call Vampire. He did it with his black Lichen Park mobile. But the worst thing was who the people who were shot in the dream were. Lucian and Sirius? Exclamation 111.
Could I just say I am so sorry for that paragraph?
No,
You got thrown right in the deep end.
that is okay.
Like, oh
I'm
my
just wondering if-
God.
They did Bible studies.
Bible studies,
Yeah.
yes, they studied the Bible together. It was very religious.
You know, if anything, I'm just worried about Lucian and Sirius.
Oh, poor Lucian and Sirius.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I mean, good thing they got their black Lichen Park mobile.
Oh, thank goodness for the black Lichen Park mobile. You can tell it's made in the 2000s when people still using the word mobile.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
are you okay? Are you okay, Midnight?
You alright, Moody?
Yeah. You know what? This is fine. This is fine.
Oh dear.
The flames are raging, but you know what? That's okay, because you know what? If it makes any preps mad out there, then it's doing its job.
It's doing its job. You're next, Zeta.
My turn. Author's note. Preps stop flaming stray. Okay. 1. If you do not lick the story, then go fuck yourself. You fucking prep. You suck. 111. Oh, why? And I wasn't being racist. No, racist.
Racist.
Okay. 1-1.
Okay, I didn't know we could curse. Okay, I mean.
A few mutates later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black leather Jackson, black leather pants, and a good Trallet t-shirt. Hi, Vampire, I said. Hi, Vampire, I said flirtily as I started to sob. Draco hugged me holily, trying to comfort me. I started to cry tears of blood, then told them what happened. Oh, fuck it, Vampire shouted angrily. He first started to cry, sadly. What fucking dick did that? I don't know, I said. Now come on, we have to tell Dumbledore. We ran out of the tree into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. Sire, our dads have been shot, Draco said while we whipped some tears from his white face. Enemy had a vision from a dream, spelled E-E. Double Dre started to cockle. And how do you expect me to know Ebony's not divisional?
She cannot be divided by 2. She is not. She is a prime number.
I glared at Dumbledore. Look, motherfucker, he said angrily as Dumbledore gasped. See, is that toot of character? You know very well that I'm not decisional. Now get some fucking people out here to look for Ceres and Lucian Pornto. Okay, he said in an intimated voice. Where are they? I thought about it. Then all of a sudden, long dawn, I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. After a few mistunes, he came back and said people were going out to look for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I all left our rooms together. I went with Draco to wait in the nurse's office while Vampire went to read the Bible in his room. We looked at each other's gothic, derperesque eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on stretchers, and Professor Sinister was behind them. One.
No! Oh, one. Yes, very important.
I don't know why. Then all of a sudden, Longdon got me. I have no idea. Long Don.
Long Don. It's like regular Don, but long.
Oh my god. All of the London viewers, we love y'all. We love y'all.
The fact that she could instantly identify which street as well. And then Dumbledore went and did some stuff.
Dumbledore
did some stuff.
No. It's not Dumbledore, it's Dubladore.
Oh my gosh. This is too good.
Are you gonna buy the book?
I already
You can
have
buy
the
the
book.
book? You can buy the book?
I can show you the book if you want, Mitty.
What?
Oh, I have it. Yeah, hang on. Hang on. I'm
It's like
gonna...
10 bucks!
I'm... Hang on, I have a copy somewhere. 1 second. I'm gonna turn my camera on for this. Just as soon as I find it. Hang on, where the fuck did I put it?
Did you like bury it?
I've been moving a lot of stuff around. I've been moving a whole bunch of stuff around because I've been trying to build a sound booth, and so a bunch of stuff got moved around. I don't know what I did with the book. 1 sec. I had it like right here.
Matt Smith says, "My Immortal is his biggest inspo. It's like his Bible."
Matt Smith? Oh shit, that's my brother.
Matt Smith?
Oh, I found it. Okay, hang on. I need to figure out how to, I don't know how to... Alright, so I know how to turn the camera on from here. So I can turn this one on. So you can see, now everyone on Discord can see me right now. But let me turn it on for, the stream as well really quickly. Let's see here, which one is it? Video capture device, that's the one.
Our brains are fried.
Yep.
Archie says, "GB, why are you a sadist? Why do you enjoy torturing your little innocent seals?"
I'll have you know.
We're all here voluntary.
This is.
We're all here voluntarily.
This is. It's called spooky reading for a reason.
It is. It's Halloween. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be Halloween season without a good scare.
That's our job, but we're not me.
No, that's not right. Okay, well I can't apparently pull it up, so we're just gonna get rid of it for now. Okay, Mitty, while I can't show you, while I can't show the YouTube stream right now, I can at least show you.
Oh,
see this?
Down.
Oh no!
This is the hard copy. No, it's not hard copy. It's paperback. It has.
Oh my god.
The entire, all of it, and it even has the second part that was made by fans. It's got a whole thing on the back of it. You can buy this on Amazon. You can buy this on Amazon. It's there.
You know what? This just sounds like it would be like an absolutely like wonderful thing to just like maybe sit in a black gothic room with like red lipstick on, listening to MCR and reading this. You know,
Just reading
it would be
yes.
so perfect.
Yeah.
I can just imagine you have some MCR on in the background. Oh man.
Yeah.
You're sitting in a fine black leather chair. Maybe it's a recliner.
Let me get the Amazon link. Let me get the Amazon link.
You gonna put it in the chat?
Yep,
just
I
want to
am.
point out,
Oh.
one of 6 cans
Here's
of
a
energy
paperback
just down
copy.
now.
Yes, before I'll read chapter 27, I'll read the synopsis on the back. It says, My
Oh, this is
Immortal
great.
is the most famous, notoriously bad fan fiction ever written. Based very loosely in the Harry Potter universe and featuring the blatant Mary Sue protagonist Ebony, or oftentimes NOB, it reads like a detailed list of everything a fanfic author could ever possibly do wrong, only taken to exaggerated, horrifying lengths. My Immortal was originally posted on fanfiction.net sometime in 2006, but was subsequently deleted by the fanfiction.net staff after causing a severe drop in the site's collective IQ. In fact, the fanfic is so unbelievably bad that many refuse to accept that it's real, insisting that the author was only trolling and that the story is really a parody. Regardless of the author's intent, My Immortal remains one of the most cringeworthy, unintentionally hilarious, so bad it's good pieces of literature the internet has ever produced. And I have a paperback copy of it.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
That is this is so interesting. Like, you know, I think I like even heard like a rumor of like that this was made by like the Raven and Tara girls from New Year's. Like, if y'all remember what that was?
Raven
I
and
don't
Tara?
remember what that is.
Yeah, Raven and Tara for like everybody, like, you know, when they get mad at people for celebrating the new year, you know.
Oh, shout out to Tara and Raven? Is that them?
I think it might be. I have no idea,
They
honestly.
used to make YouTube videos.
Do they look like two young gothic girls? One with like
Yes.
black hair and one with like blonde.
Yes, this is
Yep,
actually
that's them.
That's the same people. Those are the same people who wrote this fan fiction. I can confirm.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? That is. You know what? I love it. Honestly, that makes it even better. the Raven, the acid bath princess of the darkness. I wonder how she's doing
that's
now.
the one. That's the same one. That's her on the cover. Hang on, let me find it really quickly. That's her right there on the cover.
Oh my gosh, yes! I love this so much. I love this so much.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. Also, for anyone who does go out and buys the book, you better be 18 plus.
Yes, you better be.
Yeah.
This stuff is.
Yes.
If you guys know, if any of
really-
you know about early 21st century internet, you would know that it was Wild West times back then, and people just sort of said whatever was on their mind. People are a lot more cautious these days, but back then it was like you could say the worst possible thing ever, and no one would bat
It
an
was
eye.
also a very horny place.
It was also very horny. That is very true.
Very,
Although some would argue
very
that it's
H
more
on
so.
Main.
It's just a bit more organized than it was back then in terms of how horny it was.
Truly.
Oh goodness. Anyway, let's continue. I want to get through this as soon as possible. Chapter 27. Vampires will never hurt you. Author's note.
Chapter as a title.
Yes, I know. Very few chapters do. Author's note. You know what? 111. I do not give a fuck what oo preps think about me. 1111. So stop flaming the fucking story, bitches. 1111. Thanks to Raven for love and sport. Helpin', I love you girl. Soz I couldn't update. Lol, I was really depressed. I read the Bible. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, ooh rock girl. And then she says enough ones for me to stop caring. Everyone in the room stated to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, Sirius, Bond, Vampire, all came to hug me. Bond! James Bond is a canon character! The nurse started to give them medicine. Come on, NOB, said Professor Sinatra. Frank Sinatra's a canon character in Harry Potter. Professor Frank Sinatra, it's a female, Rule 63 Frank Sinatra, was wearing a black, and she's a gothic, was wearing a gothic black leader dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it. And fucking black platinum boots. Why was it? Okay. I have to tell you the fucking perdition. I looked at Lucian, Seraphs, Drake, and Vampire. I don't know why Drake is there. They nodded. I smelled happily, okay, and went into a dark room. I had changed Professor Sinister took out some black cards. Okay, that was a sentence. She started to look into a black crucible ball. She said, ... Tara. Okay, so she just fucking decided to do away with the formalities. I see Drac times are near, she said badly. She peered into the balls. You see, you must go back in time. She took out a time toner like Bloody Mary had. Who hasn't been confirmed to have it at this point. Anyway. Bloody Mary had. When Voldemort was in Hogwarts before he became powerful, he got his hearth broken. Now do you think he would still become Voldemort if he was in love? I shook my head. You must go back in time and seduce him. It is the only way. If he is still evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow and you can do it. Okay, I said sadly. We did death's touch sin. Okay. I went outside again, sadly. What fucking happened? Asked Draco and Vampire. Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness, Willow, and Boldy Mary. Boldy Mary! I was very bold of you. Yes. I was about to tell them, but everyone was there. They were celebrating, Lucian and Sirius being fond. Everyone was proud of me, but I just wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name, and some reporters were there, trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there, obviously, trying to be gothic, wearing the him sign on their hands, despite them not having actually heard of him. Even Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake had been brought out. Crab and Goik set up fireworks in the shape of skulls from Wesley's Wizard Wises. Wesley from Star Trek, obviously, is a canon character in the Harry Potter Gothic universe. I put on my invisibility cloak with Vampire and Draco, and we sneaked outside together.
Invisibility Coke, okay.
Invisibility Coke. It's like regular Coca-Cola, but it's invisible. Invisibility Pepsi.
Oh.
Inari, someone needs to hold me back. The author of this book has ruined literature for me. Why did the people who reviewed the books think this was a book worthy of publishing? Excuse me, Inari. This is a better book than Moby Dick. Alright? I said it.
I want to point out, is this bad that I can read this easier than most other books?
I think that's wow. Okay.
Does that say something about...
I think
that's
it just says
impressive.
that we're kind of just used to growing up with 2000s literature.
Yeah. It's true, oh god.
Oh my god. Alright, you're actually up, Nessie. You are up with chapter 28.
Oh, I'm aware.
Oh
I'm
boy.
aware.
Oh boy.
It's a long one too, I guess.
Is it? Let me have a look.
It
It's
is a
not that
long
bad.
one.
It's not that bad.
That's not...
It's about a
Author-
page long.
It's still long.
That fair enough. It's too long. This fan fiction itself is too long. Alright, go on.
Author's note. I said stop geflaming the story. It was a miscat when Professor Rellery said that okay, one. Go to fucking hell, one. You suck. Thanks to Philly for the help. Raven, have fun with Kiwi. One. We went into a black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands like MCR, GC, and Marilyn Manson all over them.
I just want to say it's Marlin like the fish, not like
Yes.
his...
Nemo, have you seen my son?
I said Marlin and not Marilyn.
I want to see like an emo version now of Marlin from Finding Nemo.
Someone do that, please. A big black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet lined the black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls on them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishnet stockings, and black leather Bible studies underneath. I sat down one of the chairs dispersedly. So did Draco and Vampire. Are you okay? Vampire asks, potting his alabaster hand on me. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crosses on it. Yeah, I guess, I said sadly. Draco also pot his hand on mine sexily. I smiled sadly with black lipstick. The problem is, ... I have to seduce Volximort. I'll have to go back in time. Draco started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him. It's okay, Ebby. He said finally. But what about me? You're not gonna break up or anything, are you? Of course not, I gasped. Really? He asked. Sure, I said.
Sure. Sorry, go on.
We Bible studied sexily. Looked at us longingly. Then, oh God. We did Bible study. Oh God. He had replaced the vampire tattoo that said NB on it. Black roses were around it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Jared Way. Vampire took a video camera. I had said it was okay before. I took my Bible studies. We started Bible studying. Oh no! I'm not reading that. I'm not reading the rest of that.
Yeah.
I love you, Ebony. Oh, I'm not saying that either. Oh no. Bible studies. He screamed as we Bible studied. We watched vampire films. Everything was perfectly. Suddenly, what the fuck are you doing? It was Snop and Professor McGonagall.
McGonagall.
Snope and Professor
I'm
McGonagall.
lightheaded.
Can I just say, you skipped over this, but apparently Draco has a spark.
I wasn't going to say that. I said I skipped over that whole bit.
It's very logical.
He's
You know what? I'm all here for it.
I
I like Professor Snope.
Vanessa.
You
Here to
got a
fact
nice
check what's
short one.
here to fact check what's going on. Okay. All right. Hey, and Sot das fuck up! Exclamation 1-1. You're just jealous cause you're preps, so fuck you! Exclamation 1-1-1-1. Raven, you rock girl, thanks for the help. MCR rock 666! Exclamation, a bunch of ones. You know, wait, okay, can I just say how, like, I love how the author's notes are, like, significantly worse than, like, the story in terms
Yeah,
of,
because
of like,
she has
spelling?
Raven editing them. There's a point earlier in it where she falls out with Raven, and the whole chapters are like that.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They have a falling
Oh.
out in the middle of writing it, and
And she kills off of
she kills off
Raven's,
Raven. Says she's like, oh, she got expelled, and now she's probably dead. Ha 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 ha. And then they reconnect, and then suddenly they're friends again.
Oh my
and
god.
then the character's back without explanation.
No, I kind of like this. Wait.
Honestly,
Okay,
it kind
okay.
of feels like it's not a character study, but it's like an author study of who these people are.
I mean, yeah. Okay, let's get this party started. Oh my Satan! Exclamation. 1. We screamed as we jumped out of the coffin. Snap and Professor McGonagall started to shoot at us angrily. Oh no. Come now! Exclamation 1! Exclamation. Preacher McGonagall.
I just want to point out, Preacher here wasn't replaced. That's what it actually said.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We did guiltily. We left the room putting on our clothes. Snoop garbed the caramel and put it in his pocket. Hey, what the fuck! Exclamation 1-1-1. Vampire shooted angrily. Yeah, Buster, what the fuck are you going to do with the fucking camera? Draco demanded, all protective, looking at me longly with his gothic red eyes. Look, Dumbledore knows your little secret. And if you do this again, then you will go to St. Mango's. So give back the camera! Exclamation 1 to the 4th power.
Interesting choice of punishment, St. Mangoes. You
There
know,
we
it's,
go.
For having Bible studies.
Exactly.
I don't know why St. Mangoes.
Because he used
was,
his Spock, and Spock obviously isn't holy, so you need to go to St. Mango's to get your prayers corrected.
Okay.
There we go. There, that's yep.
This is so good. Ha 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 ha. The mystery of Mojic thinks he is crazy. There is no way Day will believe him. Snoop laughed meanly. Yes, so shut your mapooth, you innocent fools. Professor McGoggle. She made us come into a weird room with white stones all around it. There were all these weird tools in it. Draco started to cry all sexy and sensitive? Get it? Cause he's cause he likes to read the Bible and stuff. I started to cry tears of blood. It happens in Vampire Chronicles. Raven said so. Okay, so fuck you! Exclamation 1. Vampire took out a black handkerchief and started to wipe my red eyes. And then he and Snoop both took out guns using magic. They started to shoot each other angrily. None of the ballots got on each other yet. I took out my wand. Crocio, I shouted. Snap stated to Cram he dropped the gun, but it was too late. Both of them had run out of ballots. I stopped the curse, Professor McGoogle said. Did a spell so that we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools. Then she said, okay, Cerberus, I'm going to go now. She left. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry. It's okay, Inobi. Said Draco.
Can I point out what a tonal ASMR said in chat? Wingardium Revolver.
No. Wingardium Revolver. I love that. That is so good.
There's
Wingardium Revolver.
people watching, by the way.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Evergreen will be alright. Remember the Sidio you took of Snake? Snape laughed again, and then he took out some whips! Exclamation 1, exclamation 1, 1, 1, 1. And see.
Oh,
that was
goodness.
wow. I can't. The amount of names Snape has is so
Yeah,
it's so great.
Snoop.
And Snoop.
especially since it's like the easiest one to spell. It's like Snap, Snoop, Snap, Snake.
I mean,
But
no,
that's why I
literally-
thought Sinister was Snape earlier.
Why do I feel like that some of these are just like the result of really bad autocorrect?
Yeah.
Also,
I
correct
mean,
wasn't a thing in 2006. Though,
That's true. That is true, yeah. It wasn't a thing in 2006.
Oh my
God,
gosh.
you know, thinking about it, we've come a long way with technology.
Yeah.
We really have. Wait. Oh my god.
Said it was 39 is the bad one, right?
39 is... How dare you call it the bad one? Yes, 39
No.
is the bad one, quote unquote.
GB.
Chapter 39 is that chapter.
GB.
Mm.
I may have just minor done the math.
Uh-huh.
You won't believe who gets it.
Hang
Yeah.
on, let me see. Is it you? Yes!
Ah,
Believe me, Nessie, you will appreciate it more than anyone else here.
will appreciate it. I wanted to get that chapter.
Remind me never to do this again in the future.
Mozoff asking if anyone wants to go to group therapy.
Yes.
Snape
my
equals
God.
Snoop Dogg confirmed. Anyway, I'll read the chat.
GB has to pay for the
Chapter
therapy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh god, you know what?
Chapter
This is
13.
worth it. I will pay any therapy
Yeah.
cost.
Chapter 30. Author's note. Stop flaming the story, okay? You do not know what's even gonna happen, okay? 1111. So, ball you, 111. If you flam, you will be a prep, so all flammers can kiss my ass, 111. Saws for saying Alzheimer's is dangerous, but that's the mystery's opening, because society basically sucks. Fangs to Raven, you rock, bitch. 111.
It really does say a lot about society.
No, 111. We screamed sadly. Snap stated, loafing meanly. He took out a camera, spelled with a K, anvily. Then he came towards Darko.
Not Donnie
One.
Darko.
He took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Draco and lit a candle. What the fuck are you doing? I shooted angrily. Snoop laughed meanly. He pulled out his Bible. I gasped. There was a dork mark on it, on his you-know-what. 11. The you-know-what obviously being the spine of the book,
Yes, of course.
of course. He waved his wand and a knife came. He gave the knife to me. You, you must stab vampire, he said to me. If you don't, then I will rap Dark Draco.
Oh dear. Oh no.
He will diss him so hard.
This is so hard.
Yeah, he's gonna drop a diss track.
He's gonna go, I broke up with my ex-girl. Here's her number. Psych, that's the wrong number.
No, you fucking bastard. One, I yielded. But then Draco looked at me sadly with his evil gothic red eyes that looked so depressant and holy. He looked exactly like a pentagram. Lol, get it? Because I'm a Satanist between Kurt Cobain and Gerard. But then I looked at Vampire and he looked so holy too with his gothic black hair. I thought of the time we read the Bible together and the time I read it with Draco and Dumbledore came and the time where Draco almost converted religions and Vampire was so sportive. Snape laughed angrily. He started to pray to Voldemort. That was not changed, that's what it actually says. He started to do an incapacitation, dancing around the Stokes, whipping Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, an idea I had. I closed my eyes, and using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic massage to Draco and Vampire, so they would destruct Snape. Dumbledore will get you, Draco shooted. Yeah, wait until mystery find out, Olivin, Vampire yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand. You ridiculous Donderhead, Snoop yielded. He took off Draco's Bible cover and was about to drop a heavy diss track on him. Crossio, I shitted, pointing my wound. Snoop screamed and started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a text to Sirius. I stopped doing Crucio. You Dunderhead, I am going to kill, shooted Snape. But suddenly, Severus came. Snake put the whip behind his back. Oh, hello, Sev. I was just teaching them something, he lied. But suddenly, Lucian and Professor Trelawney came into the room, and they and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snap. Then Professor Trelawney said, "Come on, Ebony, let's go."
Oh god, that was... Not gonna lie, without the power of diss tracks and Bible studies, that chapter was really dark.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah.
Oh god, holy crap. That was totally out of nowhere, what the hell? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so chapter 31. It's my turn, right?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Chapter 31. I said, shut the fuck up, queefs. Cracks up an energy drink.
Yeah.
Stop
Second
calling
time.
Ebony a Mary Sue, okay? Oo'd not even know what's going to happen, okay? So, fuck ooh. 1111. Thanks to my BFF Raven for the help. 1111. I always knew you were on Voldemort's side, you son of a bitka. Buffy rocks. 111. Sirius said to Snape, "No, I'm not. I was teaching them something." 1. Snap clamed.
Claimed.
Oh fucking yeah! I took some black Voldemort serum, all in one word, out of my pocket and gave it to Severus.
What's Voldemort
serum.
It's not Severus. It's Cerberus.
Cerberus, yes. I want to say really quick, Voldemort serum. It's a new compound that I just came up with. It's going to be in Landstar. Expect that. I made Snap dunk it. He did angrily. Oh. Then Luscious took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Snap. Oh, what's like the torture dance now? From Part 5 JoJo? Then Professor Sinister and Lucian made us get out with them while Snape told his secreties. Lucian took Vampire and Draco to the nurse after thanking me a million times. Professor Trevolry took me to a dark room. Oh great, another one. Now I was going to go back in time to Sedaus Voxamort. Moving posters of MCR and Nirvana were all there. Hermione, Darkness, and so she's not Bloody Mary anymore. Came too. Bloody Mary, oh never mind, change back. Gave me a black bag from Tom Ridd's store. What's in the bag? I asked Professor Trevolry. What's in the bag? Okay, so you will see, she said. I opened... I know, I spelled right. I keep expecting it to be wrong. I opened the bag. In it was a sexy, tight, low-smut, black leather gothic dress. It had red corset stuff, and there was a slit up the leg. I put it on. My friends helped me put on black fishnets and black pointy boots Willow had chosen. Willow and Darkness helped me put on black eyeliner and blood red lipstick. You look fucking kawaii, bitch! Bloody Mary said. Thanks, I said. Okay, now you're going to go back in Tim. Oh no, not Tim, said Professor Sinister. You will have to do it in a few sessions. She gave me a black gun. What is it with guns in this thing? Okay. I put it in a strap on my fishnets, like in Reddisnet Evil. That's my favorite game franchise, Reddisnet Evil. I love the thing where the characters all become vampires. Then she gave me a black time tuner. After an hour, used a time turner to go back here, Professor Trevolry said. Then she and Bloody Mary put a pensive in front of me. Everyone went in front of it. Good luck, everyone shooted. Darkus and Willow gave me Death's Touch Sin. Then I jumped sexily into the pensive. Suddenly, I was in front of Tescool. In front of me was one of the sexiest goth guys I had ever seen. He was wearing long black hair, as opposed to just having it. Kinda like Mikey Way, only...
I've read a couple
only
of
darker.
ahead.
He had gren eyes like Billy Joe Armstrong and pale white skin. He was wearing a black ripped up suit with Vans. What? It was... Okay, I'm actually offended. I'm actually offended. Tom fucking Bombadil! Alright, for those of you who don't know, Tom Bombadil is a children's character created by J.R.R. Tolkien. He's supposed to be like this sort of incarnation of a very godlike being that appears in Lord of the Rings. And he's like this really sweet character. He's like this little funny character who isn't affected by the Ring of Power. They put... How did I not remember this? I don't remember this at all!
It's supposed to be Tom Riddle.
Let's point out all of the issues that I've had with this. First of all, technically, if we look at the timeline for Harry Potter, Voldemort was supposed to be during the 30s.
Yeah,
I thought it was during the...
I don't know, I'm
during the...
not familiar during the Harry Potter lore. I know
because Harry Potter took place during the 90s. It was a 90s story.
Yeah.
And so... Tom Riddle is supposedly like
I'm allergic to this story.
His grandparents' age. So we're talking like 40s/50s is the time range that we're looking at. Mm-hmm. So I don't think Tom Bombadil was during that time frame. First of all, But also, if they go inside a pensive, or pensive, however you pronounce it, depending on where you're from, you're not a tangible person.
Can we talk about how Tom Bombadil / Tom Riddle is a MCR fan?
I am mad
Oh my
that they.
God.
Why do they? Why? How do you mix up Tom Bombadil with Tom Riddle? How did this person is clearly someone who's read the book of the Silmarillion? Has clearly read the Silmarillion. Otherwise, they wouldn't have known this. Why haven't they read the Harry Potter books?
I'm so frustrated by this. As a Harry Potter fanatic, I'm frustrated by this.
Oh god.
Tom Bombadil.
Tom fucking Bombadil.
Tommy is asking, is Dad mad or offended?
I am both. I'm actually more mad the fact that because I didn't know who Tom Bombadil was myself back in the day. Like when I was a kid, when I first read this back with a bunch of friends on Skype call, you know, back when we still did that and Discord wasn't a thing. So I remember reading this to my friends. They didn't even, they wanted me to stop and I chose not to, just to torture them. I remember reading that and like now that I know who Tom Bombadil is, now that I read this, I am so shocked and surprised. I am shocked and surprised.
MIDI.exe has crashed.
Tom fucking Bombadil.
Why?
That's the sentence I read ahead to and sort of started giggling while you were.
Why do
Alright.
I get the long chapters?
I think this is my new favorite part of the.
Oh my god, this is a long chapter. Holy crap, okay.
Why? I've gotten like 3 long chapters in a row.
Oh no. Actually, to be fair, these have been a lot longer than the old ones. In the very beginning of the story, they were like a few paragraphs at most.
I wish.
Oh god.
Uh,
You're
Maybe that fucking Midi in chat. You're right about Tat Puddin. Oh god. Well said, Midi. Well said.
Honestly.
when we're finished reading, we actually have to relearn how to read.
Are we gonna actually? Can we read Lord of the Rings, please?
Can we read Lord of the Rings after this?
Okay.
I have a series of books by Douglas Adams, so we can read those.
I need to like reset my brain.
Take some time. Take some time. Oh goodness, we've got another 2 hours, so to fill, I would argue. So.
I'm not gonna say that. Author's note. I said, shut flaming. I know his name isn't Tom Bombadil. That
Tom
was
Bodil.
a mistake.
Tom Bodil.
Bodil.
Tom Bodil.
Tom Bodil?
If you do not like this story, then you can go screw yourself. 1111. You suck. 1111. Hi, I said flirtily. I'm Ennaby Way, the new student. I shock my pale hands with their black Noil polish with him. The name's Tom, he said. Call me Satan. That's my middle name. Crying.
Tom Satan Bombadil.
Tom
Yep.
Satan Bombadil.
We shock hands. Well, come on, we have to go upstairs, Satan said. I followed him. Hey, Satan, do you happen to be a fan of Grende?
Oh, my favorite band from the 1930s England, Grende.
Grande. Since MCR and Evanescence don't exist.
Yes, but
yet
Corrende
dead.
does.
They were closer to it. The fuck? Oh my fucking god. How did you know? Satan gasped. Actually, I like GC a lot too. Get it? Or get it? Cause GC did that song, I Just Wanna Live, that's around really 80s.
80s?
Okay.
I mean, I guess.
Oh my god.
Green Day wasn't even around then. I
No,
thought
it was like
a
90s, the very least.
Yeah, it was a 90s band. Hold up.
I'm just trying to think of somebody thinking like Good Charlotte sounds like 80s. Please.
Chad, what do you think? Good Charlotte, 80s band? Does Good Charlotte is 80s?
Does?
Can someone... Guess what? They have a concert in Hogsmont.
Oh, what a convenient.
Hogsmont, I asked? Yeah, that's what they used to call it when these time before it became Hogsmeade in 2000. He said, he told me...
How would he know that? Okay, go on.
Maybe we could pronounce that secretively. And there's a really cool shop called Hot Topic. I finished happily again. He frowned confusedly. No, it's called Hot Issue? Issue? He smiled confusedly again. Then in 1998, they changed it to Hot Topic, he moaned. Oh, now everything was making sense for me. So is Dumbledore your principal? I shouted. Uh-huh. He looked at his black nails. I'm in Slytherin. Cause that makes sense. OMFG! Shame me too! I shrieked. I shrieked. You go to this skull? Get it? Cause I'm gothic? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm new. I smelled happily. Suddenly, Dumbledore flew in on his broomstick and started shredding at us angrily. No talking in the halls. He said
Shredding? He's like on a fucking Tony Hawk skateboard, shredding angrily.
No talking in the halls. He had short blonde hair and was wearing a polo shirt from
What?
American Ogle Offiters? Stupid goths. Satan rolled his eyes. He's so mean to us goths and punks just because we're in Slytherin and we're not preps. I turned around angrily. Actually, I think maybe it's because you're the Bark Lord. WTF? He asked angrily. Oh, nothing, I said sweetly. Then, oh god, suddenly, ... the floor opened. OMFG, no, I screamed as I fell down. Everyone looked at me weirdly.
All of that is said, by the way, it's in quotation. She said all of she said, quote, the
I
whole
have
thing.
more to go.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh my
where
God.
are you going? Satan asked as I fell. I got out of the hole and it was back in the pensive in Professor Trevolry's classroom. Dumbledum was there.
Was Derry.
Dare. Dumbledore, I think I just met you, I said. Oh yeah, I remember that. Dumbledore trying to be comic. Sinister came in. Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, what the what WTF, Anobi? What the hell are you doing? I looked at her. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. WTH, how? I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second. But she's a goth, so it's okay. Yeah, because being goth, Goff, by the way, makes it okay to yell at someone.
Obviously.
Yeah, Professor Sinister looks sad. I was drinking Voldemort serum. She started to cry black tears of depression. Dumbledore didn't know about them. Hey, are you crying tears of blood? He asked curiously. Tuching. Touching a tear? Fuck off, we both said, and Dumbledore took his hand away. Professor Sinister started crying again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears. OMFG, Anobi, I think I'm addicted to Author's note. See you fucking preps. Go fuck yourself. Dad's serious issues. 2-0, go to hell. 1-1-1-1-1-1-2.
Ooh,
time.
2.
I got
What a change of pace! What a twist!
that actually, I think I lost a life.
Oh, you
I
poor
don't-
thing.
That was
Man.
so long.
All of this
God.
is just, it's a lot to take in, and that, you know what, this is okay.
My
I mean,
This
you
is
know
fine. This is
what?
fine.
Sometimes you have to feel for Anobi. I mean, she's
Anobi,
going through a lot.
Anobi.
She cries blood for crying out loud. I mean,
Anobi Kenobi.
oh my gosh. All right, okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Midi?
I am ready.
I think I'm allergic to it too.
Chapter 33. Author's note. I said shut up. It's not my fault, okay? If you don't lick the story, then you're a prep, so fuck you, flamers. Exclamation 111. P.S. I'm not updating until you give me 5 god reviews, and this time I meant it. Exclamation 111. You suck! Exclamation 111. Thanks, Raven, for the help. I'll promise to help you with your story, lols 1. Alright. Let's go. Oh my fucking god! Exclamation 1. I shooted sadly. Should we get you to St. Manga's, bitch? Hell no, she said. Listen, Agogi, I need your help. Next Tim, you go back in Tim. Do you think you could ask Tom and Dorsan for some help? Sure, I said sadly. I went outside the door. Draco was there! Exclamation 111. He was wearing a big black GC t-shirt, which was his Panamas. Hey, sexy, I said. How'd it go, Anobi? He asked, and his voice was so sexy and low, kind of like Gerard Way when he's talking. Fine, I responded. I responded. We stared to go back into the dorm. How far did you go with Satan? Draco asked jealously. Not too far, lol, I borked. will you have to read the Bible? Draco asked angstily. I hopped not too far! Exclamation 111. I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry. We kissed as friends. What happened to Snipe? I growled. You will see, Draco giggled mischievously. He opened the door. Snap and Lumpkin was there! Exclamation 111. Sirius was pokering them by staging them then with a black knife. No, please! Exclamation 1111. Lumpkin, bagged as Sirius, started to do vampire things. I laughed statistically. I talked some photons of him and
What?
snapped being torqued.
What? Is this suddenly a science experiment?
Okay, I know this is men, but think about it, people. They are, and Jesus, Christ is cool. We took some of Snipe's blood, then Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my gothic black coffin, obviously what you would have instead of a couch. My clothes were kind of dritty, so I put on a black leather outfit thingy, kinda like the one Suailene has in Andre World. If you haven't heard of it, then fuck you! Exclamation 111. I put on some black platform high heels. Darko put on Desolation Livers by MCR. Then we started to sing Kumbaya. I talked off of his shit, and he had a 6-pack lols, and we started to mac out like into Grudge.
What?
And then he read me Green Eggs and Ham. Yeah, we're gonna do that for the next line too. I love you, Te Ibori, he whispered sexily, and then we felt us pleep. Lol.
Us pleep. Us pleep.
There we go.
What else are you supposed to do at night? I like a lol at the end. We felt us pleep lol. Oh god.
Oh
you
my
got
god.
On Tuesday to fucking hell.
That's so good. That's so good.
Chapter 34. Shut the fuck up, preps. Have you even read the story? 11. You are probably all just preps and posters. So fuck you. 111. Thanks to Raven for the help. 1. I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black tight holy dress that was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front and the back, and it came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress like Mr. and Mr. Smith.
It's the gay version of Mr. And it's not Smith, it's Simith.
Symph.
I put on ripped black fishnets and black Stilton bow hyphen ots. Suddenly, Sorius cocked on the door. I hoppened it. Hi, Ivy, he said. Guess what? You have to come to Professor Sinister's office. Okay, I said in the depressed voice. I wanted to read the Bible with Draco, or maybe listen to MCR or Evanescence. I came anyway. So what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin? I asked Sorius flirtily. I fucking tortured them, he said in a statistic way. They are in Abkhazian now. They are in Abkhazian now, lol. I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vampira? I muttered. They are excused from school today.
Why? Why?
Do I say that?
It's just a word.
Oh no. I mean,
Sodomized monks. Right now, they are watching no, sorry, that nicked the mare before Xmas. We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was rippled all over it, kind of like the one Amy Lee's wears in this pic, and it just says HTTPS/.
It does. It actually tries to give a link, but we never got to see what it was because it cuts off. Maybe it's in the book.
She
Actually.
was
Let me look this
drinking
up.
some bulk sport serum. She took out the pensive and the time turner. Enemy, you will have to do another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being addicted, she said sadly. Good luck, Fangs. And then I jumped into the pensive again. Suddenly, I looked around. I was in the great hall eating Count Chorkula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan. On a table was a tall gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, pale like a bucket, and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Converse shoes. He looked just like Charlene Manson. I noticed he was drinking a portent. Who's he, Olivin? I asked. Oh, that's Professor Slipknot. Satan said. Professor Slipknot.
Professor Slutborn.
Oh no, Archie has just suggested a drinking game.
No.
My
Absolutely not.
As a rule, I don't get drunk on other
Besides,
people's
the
streams.
drinking game already exists. I just want to say, the drinking game already exists for this specific piece of literature. You can look it up. I promise you, it's fun. You will die before you get halfway through.
Do we do this on my stream?
I don't drink, so you'd have to find a
are
bunch
you
of people who do drink.
Uh,
Actually, you know what, Nessie? I have an art request of you.
oh no!
That thing we were
Whatever.
talking about earlier. What was it? The a little earlier on.
Gothic, Marlin. Or was it another?
It was something. I forget exactly what it was. I suggested
Marlin.
like an art bit with like
Marlin. Gothic Marlin from Nemo.
Yes, Gothic Marlin from
yeah!
Nemo.
Oh no! Okay.
I don't have the money to commission you, but if you did that, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay, that'll be another.
I'll keep it in mind for when I can pay you for it.
Oh, that's Professor Slutborn, Satan said.
Write it down.
He's the portents teacher. Ebony? Yeah, I asked. Did you know that Marilyn Manson is no, Marilyn Mason is playing Hogsmeade tonight, and they are showing the exercise at the movies before that. Yeah. Well, want to go to the contort and the movie with me?
Oh my god.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
The contort with me. Yes, obviously, they do a little exercise before they do the concert. One second.
Okay, everyone stand up. Let's do our stretches. Go down to the right, to the left.
Take it back now, y'all.
10 chapters left.
One hop this time.
10
Wow.
chapters left.
10 chapters. Oh my god.
Dang. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is. I love it, honestly.
I'm glad you have an appreciation for this, Smitty.
I don't know whether to like it, to hate it.
It's provided so
just
much
die.
comedy that I just love it so much. It's comedy that never goes old, which is so strange to say.
There's many great works of literature in history. There's the Bible, obviously. There's the Iliad, and there's My Immortal. There's My Immortal.
I think what made My Immortal so great was the inclusion of an acknowledgement of the Bible, as we have demonstrated here today.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness gracious. All right, chapter 35. Ghost of You. The letter U. What does the
How come you're
ghost
the
of
only
you
one who
look
gets
like?
chapter titles?
I know. What's up with that? I guess I'm just that special. Author's note. Thanks to Susie, ooh, a new person, for the idea. 1. Urok. Fuck of preps. 1. Thanks to Raven for D help. Rock girl. 1. P.S. I'm gong to end the story really son, so fuck oo. 111. Oh yeah, and if oo know any gothic nams, please tell me, cause I need one for serious. 1. Thanks. I went into the conmen room thinking of Satan. Suddenly, I gasped. Draco was there. 111. I grasped. He looked as hot as Eva, wearing black leather pants, a black Lonkin Prack t-shirt, and black eyeliner.
We've evolved from
You think
Linkin
Evas are
Park to
canon?
London
Oh
Pratt.
my god.
Evas are canon? Evas are canon?
Draco, what the fuck are you, dong? 11111. I gasped. Huh? He asked. Then I remembered. He wasn't Draco, it was Lucan. 1. He still had 2 arms. Wait, what? Did he lose one? I don't remember that. Is this... Okay. Oh, hi, Lucian. 1, I said. I'm Ebony, the new student. Lol. We shook hands. Because lol is a common phrase here in the 30th century. 30th century? 30th fucking... 30s. The 30s. The 1930s. Thank you, me. Good god. Oh my god. Yeah, Satan told me about you. Lucian said. He pinted to a group of sexy gothic guys. They were sitting in a corner, reading the Bible. It was Sirius, Vampire's dad, and Snap! All of them were wearing black eyeliner and black good Shrelute band shirts. Lysen, I'm in a goth band with those guys, he said. We're playing tonight at the Marilyn Manson show as backup.
They
Oh,
actually
really?
spelled it
I
with
gosh.
a T.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Actually, oh, Mason. Marilyn Mason, I do apologize. Very important name that I must not mistake. Yeah, he said, we're called X Black X Tier X. I played the
Can we talk about
gutter.
how Voldemort goes to the school at the same time as...
I was thinking that and I'm like,
Okay, I have to say I love this next line. I play to gutter, you know, because that's, you know, very, very common instrument back in the 1930s. Spartacus plays the drums.
He said,
Pointing to him. Snap plays the boss, and James plays the guitar, not to be confused with the gutter. To even though we call him Samara after Samara in The Ring. Yeah, because that movie
a
existed.
movie that existed in the 19...
Whatever time period this is, right? It's not the 1930s, obviously.
We know the Ring 2 exists.
Does
No, we're
the
in the
Ring
80s,
exist back in the
remember?
1930s? Oh, we're in the
We're in the
80s, are we?
80s.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. The
we're in the
1980s. Right, of course.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
bastards!
1980s.
I told them. They gave me death's touch sin. Suddenly, I gasped again. But don't you have a lead singer? I asked Lucian. Lucian looked Dawn, sadly. We uzzed to, but she did. She contempted. She read the Bible too much, and you know she read it too much and became a nun. Oh my fucking god, 1-1. That's so fucking sad. I gasped. It's okay, but we need a new lead singer. I'm going to say singer. I'm going to say singer. I am
Yes,
not going
yes,
to
yes.
mispronounce that, Samara said. Well, I said, I'm in a bnad myself. Really? Asks Snap. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Gothic 111. Yeah, we're called Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Okay, in the very beginning of the thing, they talk about how that's literally her band as well. Do you wanna HR me sing? Yeah, said everyone. So the guys took out the guitars. They began to play a song by Get It, cause by guys are so... they exist. Gun Day. Oh yes, very popular 80s band, Gun Day, not to be confused with Green Day.
Or
Grande.
Grande.
Oh, Grande, exactly, thank you. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. Oh my god, it sounds like a bootleg. It sounds like it's a bootleg Boulevard of Broken. It sounds like an actual bootleg of Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I sang sexily. I do not own the lyrics to that song. Everyone gasped. Yeah, you don't. I mean, you can say. I think you can say you own the lyrics, considering how badly it is. Anyway, Enop B, will you join the band, please? One begged Lucian, Samoro, Sirius, and Snap. Okay, I shrugged. Are we going to play tonight? Yeah, they said. Okay, I said. But I knew that I had to get a new outfit. So she just completely said fuck it to my goal. Alright, anyway. I walked outside wondering how I could go forward in time. Oh my god, I remember this bit. Okay, forward in time. Suddenly, someone jumped in front of me. It was Morty McFly.
My immortal predicted Rick and Morty.
Morty McFly.
Morty McFly. She predicted Rick and Morty.
Oh god.
He was wearing a black Bnad t-shirt and black baggy jeans. What the hell are you doing here, 1-1? I asked. I will help you go forward in Tim, NOB, he said seriously. Then he took out his black Tim machine. I went into it and... suddenly, I was forward in Tim! 1-1-1.
It's not a DeLorean because it acted suddenly.
So... so, this is the bit... fucking Rick and Morty and Marty McFly just happens to...
I need a drink.
Wait. Oh wait, so y'all said this was like this, like the timeline we're in now is the 80s, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
Okay,
So
okay.
I guess this is
Back-
canon.
If we're back in time and Lucius Malfoy is there, it's supposed to be in the 80s. Supposed to be.
Which means
Yeah,
Is
that
it supposed to be the 80s?
means
Because
it's the canon timeline of Back to the
that would only
Future
be
as
10
well.
years before.
That means it must be
It's-
1985.
It's 70s, 80s. 70s, 80s
And so
is Lucius Malfoy.
and before we were in the 40s
We're supposed to be 40s,
with
50s
with
for
like
Voldemort.
Tom or Satan when we first went back. Okay, so what I like to think is that maybe like in the 40s and 50s there was like a band called like Grande, but like then suddenly in like the 70s or 80s then Gurnday came out like as like a tribute to them.
And then in the 90s, Green Day.
Exactly.
God damn.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Why are you trying to, like... Eddie, why are you doing this?
I mean,
Are we
you
going
gotta
to
think of it somehow. You gotta explain this somehow. Everything has an explanation.
Are we going to count the update?
So what you're saying is that this is
later
the
as a
ultimate
chapter?
test for you.
Exactly.
What did you say, Data?
Well, I think that this isn't part of it. This is just something on the specific copy. I've read it. I've got something between The specific copy I'm using, I've got something between chapters 35 and 36 that says update 5 years later. I'm not sure if this is part of it or if it's just
What
like
is it?
something.
What's it about? What's it seem to be about?
Hi everyone, there seems to be some confusion. I just logged into my account for the first time in about 5. It's written pretty well, so I'm assuming it's just this specific person saying that they didn't write this. So I'm just gonna skip past it if you don't have that on the version.
No, I don't have that at all. No, that's weird.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
has probably not been updated in a hot minute.
Oh, I don't know. This is like everything documenting it, and they are looking for more information.
So the final 5 chapter, the final not 5, 8 chapters. Yeah, so chapter 36.
8 to 44. Alright, yeah, you're on chapter 36.
Danny says, please take your time. And if you need to take any breaks or step out, please do. Continuous exposure to my immortal may be detrimental to your health.
Sounds like some sort of medical advertisement.
You know,
That's why I read it the way I did.
if you are in this stream and you suffer any mental damage as a result of this stream, you may be entitled.
Good Boy Audios is not responsible for anything that happens to your mental health during the stream.
Yeah, you see.
Entitled to compensation.
Yeah, you may be entitled to financial compensation if you suffer any mental damage as a result of Good Boy Audio stream. My law firm will make sure you get the money that you deserve.
No win, no fee.
Honestly, law firm, I'm so gonna die.
Oh my god.
With our no win, no fee policy.
This message was approved by Johnson from Johnson & Johnson.
Oh my god. Which Johnson? Which Johnson?
Neither.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh my-
god.
I
Zay
like to
said,
think
I
there's like
think this is, yours.
there's a third Johnson that nobody talks about. So it's technically Johnson & Johnson and Johnson.
And
We only
Johnson.
mentioned 2 of them.
there's only 2 worth mentioning.
Mm.
Oh, fucking hell.
Please contact your local GBA doctor if you have any side effects, such as severe anxiety, trauma, and sobbing.
I don't know if we can count on a GBA doctor. I mean, he's the one. Yeah, I mean, GBA is already the one with the stream.
GBA, MD.
Oh my god.
To be from Danny in chat, to be entirely fair, GB's already been threatened with a lawsuit for emotional damage and psychological trauma.
I have?
And you did agree to settle by paying everybody's therapy expenses.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I remember that.
As payback for our mental health being lost, everyone is required to write a bad fanfic about GB's character.
Hey,
You know-
hey. They don't need to do that. Check my Discord. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You know,
I'm
GB,
kidding.
I'm at least glad that despite the fact that my law firm has caused you like to so much financial damage and reputation damage, I'm glad we can at least still be friends.
That friendship is being tested here today. Oh, Nessie, you sound like you're actually legitimately
Oh,
crying.
Nessie, you've got another long one.
I know, I was looking.
This was me last stream.
Oh,
I
right,
got
yeah.
all the long ones.
I'm actually
This is-
crying. I may have died in this.
Oh, no.
Pick up my bones later.
I think I'm gonna need to crack open the 3rd energy drink.
Oh, I'm already almost finished with my iced coffee.
I may go downstairs and pick up a drink of my own, honestly.
That's right. Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Oh,
Let's go.
we can do this.
You got this, guys. You got this. I believe in
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
you.
Author's note. I said stop flaming, okay? 11111. I bet you are all proly old Cerivinite years old. 1111. P.S. Cortisas, you're a prep. 1, oh yeah, end fangs to Raven for die help 111. Have fun in England. No. England. Englond.
Inglong and Longdon, so I mean.
Longdon. Oh god. I looked
Longer
around.
than the capital of England.
I looked around in a depressed way. Suddenly, I saw Professor Sinister, Bloody Mary, Socrates. What? And Draco, Vampire, and Willow were there too.
She truly is a philosopher of our time.
And the thing is, it's not the there. It's not the correct there. It's THEIR. So the possessive there.
Oh god.
God.
Socrates.
Socrates. OMFG, Sorius. I saw you end Samaro and Snip and everyone. 11111. I can't believe Snap needs to be Gothic. 111.
Really? You can't believe that?
Nope.
Of all the characters that have been made Gothic in...
You're surprised about the.
Some of them were fake though.
They were
Yeah,
secretly preps.
Like Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Yeah, I know.
Socrates.
Sirius said sadly. Oh, hey there, bitch. Professor Trevolry said in an emo voice, drinking some Volximort serum. Hi, fucker. I said, listen, Satan asked me out to a gothic cornet and a movie, so I need a sexa new outfit for the date. Also, I'm playing in a gothic band, so I need an outfit for that too. Oh my Satan one. Get it? Lols, cause she's gothic. Gasp, Bloody Mary. I want to go to Hot Topic to shop for an outfit. I'm gonna expose myself here. I used to shop at Hot Topic.
No one blames
Hey, no
you.
shame. No shame.
No shame here.
I wasn't being goth growing up. Not anymore.
You paid way too much for clothes, but at least, you know what, we can understand.
Yeah. OMFS. I don't know what that is. Let's have a group. Oh god.
Bible study
A
session.
group Bible study session.
Why would you even? Okay, I know that we're replacing it with Bible studies, but why would you have that? What?
I don't know.
And why
Is
would
that a thing
don't
goths
know.
do?
and why would
No!
Professor Trevelry say this of all people?
If you're
First of
supposed
all,
to be young, why
let
would
me
she be
say
a
I
professor?
was never into that. As someone who was in the community, that did not happen.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
I can't fucking wait for that, but we need to get some stuff first, said Willow. Yeah, we need some potions for Professor...
Portions.
Oh
Portions.
god. I'm reading this correctly. Portions for Professor Trevolry, so she won't get addicted to Volximort serum anymore. And also, ... some love potion for Enobi. Dark said resultantly.
Results.
Well, we have potions class now, Willow said, so let's go. We went sexily to potions class, but Snap wasn't there. Instead there was Cornelio fuck.
What? What? Could I just say really quickly, I feel like whenever they say Snap, it's actually Snap from, like, the beloved mascot from Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Rice
no.
Krispies.
Yes.
Oh, we got
Yes.
one of the
Okay,
Rice
do
Krispie elves
I
and
add that
Snoop Dogg.
painting? I'm adding that to the painting.
Yes.
We also need to add Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
From Snap, Crackle, and Pop. There we go. It's on the list.
Oh my god.
God, where was I? We went sexily to. Oh, that was already done. Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore? Draco shouted angrily. STFU, shooted Cornelia. Fuck. He's an Akibi.
As
As
now.
Cabian?
As Cabian now with Snip and Lupin. He is old and weak. He has Bible
What?
study.
Why would you? Oh my god. Okay.
I don't know. Now do your work. I don't even know. My friends and I talked argrily. Can you believe he Snap used to be gothic? Vampire asked surprisedly. That's it. Cornelio, fuck, shooting Arcanum. I'm kidding. Professor Bridge.
Oh yes, Professor Bridge. Right up there with Professor Battleships and Professor Connect 4.
Oh my god. He stomped out angrily. Me friends. And I talked again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer randomly. Suddenly I saw Hagrid in the cupboard. Hagrid in the cupboard. What the fuck is he doing? I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner and he locked Shekshi. Suddenly, Hargreaves, what the fuck are you doing? He shooted. I looked around. Hargreaves was putting something in my glass of blood. Darko started to beat him up sexually. What does beating someone up sexually look like?
Beats you up sexy?
God, you are such a posser. I shooted at hair grit. Suddenly, I looked at what are you? He was putting into blood. It was amnesia potion. I wish I had an amnesia potion right now.
Oh boy. Oh, an amnesia portion.
I wish I had one right now.
There are some things we wish we could forget that unfortunately we have to live with for the rest of our lives. This is one of those. Okay. Chapter 37. Author's note. Oh my gosh, wait, hold up. Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm either gonna end the fic or update it in weeks. Bangs one. Oh yeah. And prep stop flaming sa story! Exclamation 11. Raven fangs for the help. See ya, girl. After vacation! Exclamation 11. Okay. Darko's point of view. Lol. Vampire and I chained hair grid to the floor. Oh.
Okay.
Oh me fucking Satan! Exclamation 11. And Novi said. She was so hot. Maybe I could use amnesia potion to make Satan fall in love with me faster! Exclamation 1. But you are so holy and wonderful anyway, Tata, said Vampire. Why would you need it? To make everything go faster, lol, said Inobi. But you won't have to read the Bible with him or anything, will you? I asked jealously. OMFG, you guys are so scary! ! Said Brittany, a fucking prep, as if we have to say again that she's a fucking prep.
Is Brittany
Shut
time
up.
traveled as well? They're all back in time, right? So like Brittany was like, she was in this one place, now she's back in time. She's just everywhere. She's like, I feel like Brittany is like her high school bully or something. Tara's high school bully.
Has to be. Absolutely has. I mean, I could see how somebody in like the early 2000s, like a preppy girl, would totally say, OMFG, you guys are so scary.
FJ,
So-
you guys are so scary.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Wait a second.
Up.
What was the
Um,
thing that we were supposed to say in that about you not being gay?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not gay, okay? Shut the fuck up. I'm not gay.
not in the past anymore because they took Martin McFly's time machine back to the press.
Morty.
Morty McFee's.
Shut the fook up! ! Said Willow. Okay, well, anyway, let's go to Professor Trevollery's room. Draco, Ebery, and I went to Professor Seniator's room, but Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh, hi fuckers, he said. Listen, I got some cool new clothes. I took out the clothes from the bag. It was a gothic black leather miniskirt that said 666 on the back. Black Stilton boots, blood red fishnets, and a black corset.
Cheese
OMG,
boots.
OMG fangs, I said, hugging him in a gothic way. Okay. I took the clothes in the bag. Okay, Professor Sinister isn't her, so what the fuck should we do? Said Draco. Suddenly he loked at a sign on the black wall. Oh my fucking Satan! ! I screamed as I read it. On it said, everyone, Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She is in Ascabian now. Classes shall be taught by Dubledork, who is back, but he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge. I love how they spell principal right of all things. OMFG! ! 111. I shouted angrily. How could they do that! ! 11. Suddenly, Dumbledore came. What the hell are you doing in my office? He began to shoot angrily. Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's black Tim machine! ! I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. So suddenly I was back in Tim! ! 11. I looked around. It was Professor Slutborn's Ephes. I sneaked around. Suddenly I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black with blood red pentagrams in it. It was in the shape of a cross. I put it in my pocket. Suddenly the door opened. It was Professor Slutgorn? ! 11. OMG, what are you doing, Fooker? He shouted angrily. I don't know what the fuck are you doing, I shouted angrily. Oh, sorry, I was just looking around because I thought it was class. You said, finally, hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket. Oh, okay, you can go now, said Professor.
What?
Oh, just normally.
You went to the conmen room after putting on my clothes. Silas, Samaro, and Snap were there practicing vampires will never hurt you by MCR. Oh, hi, you guys, I said seductively. Where's Satan? Oh, he's coming, said Sirius. By the way, at BTW, you can call me Hades now. Oh, suddenly Satan came. He was wearing a smexy black leather Jackson, a black Congress shoes, a Slipknot t-shirt, and a black tie. Why have I feel like I've heard this exact description before? Okay, I will see you guys at the concert, I said, and then I went with Satan.
Can I just say, my Immortal predicted Hades confirmed.
Right?
Oh god.
Like, we talk about how earlier in the fanfic she acknowledged that MCR didn't exist in the past, but now they do.
Yeah. Honestly, this is so convoluted. I don't know if they're in the past or the future now. It's so all over the place.
Like, cause you can try and make sense of whatever this timeline is, but things do not make sense.
Okay.
Oh god.
Chapter 38. Author's note. What does everyone think if I end the story and then I add some more to it after vocation? Oh yeah, Ascend Prep Stop Flaming. If you didn't like that story, then take my quiz, okay? Then you will see if you're gothic or not. 1111111. Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate, it said 666, just like Draco's car. I went in it seductively. Stan started to drive it.
Oh yes, Stan. Who could forget about the most incredible guy, Stan? Favorite character.
We talked about
Stand the man. Stand the man.
we talked about Satanism. Lols, he was named after Satan.
Stan was named after
Bible-
Satan.
Bible study, music, and being gothic. Oh my Satan, Gerard is so fucking hot. Volksamort agreed as we read some Bible. Cause bi guys are hot. They are so sensitive. I love them. Well, jeez, goes Bible studies a bi guy.
Oh my god.
Lol, I totally decided not to read Leviticus when I heard Helena. I said in a flirty voice, "Hey Satan, do you know the cure for when people are addicted to Volksamort serum?" Well, he thought, I think you have to drink vampire blood. How does Volksamort serum exist if he's not Volksamort yet? Suddenly, Volksamort parked the car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie Tether, where they were showing that Exorcist. I can't even. At this point, I don't even know if it's spelled right or not.
It's supposed to be an O in the middle, I think.
In it, a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a cereal like Rice Krispies came in.
Snap!
Doing it.
No, don't!
This is what it says. Suddenly, a serial killer came in. Lol. Satan and I laughed at that blood because we're saying. What? While Satan was watching the movie, so the serial killer comes in. Are they talking about the movie, or did the serial killer come into the theater?
I don't know.
Because they're sitting there watching the movie while but I don't remember a serial killer in The Exorcist. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's gothic black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar. What?
What? Do they have those? Yo,
Apparently.
Cigarillo, do you guys got those?
Black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar sexily from his pocket and put some amnesia potion on it. I put it back in his black Emily the Strange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams in them started to fly around everywhere. OMG 111, Satan said jumping up. I gasped because I was afraid he'd noticed. Enemy, guess what? I knew the amnesia potion had worked. Amnesia potion has not been invented yet, so it will not work, he said. Too bad, because I wanted to use some on you. Cull, I said, I raised my eye suggestingly. And then he took out his Bible holily, and we started to read it. I took off his shit. He he had a 6-pack of Bibles just like Gerard Way. We prayed. Excuse me, but you're going to have to leave, shooted the lady behind us. She was a prep. Fuck you, I said. Suddenly, I attacked her, sucking all her blood. No, she screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed, but everyone else crapped because Satan and I locked so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside. Zomg. How did you do all that? Voldemort asked in a religious awakening voice. I'm a vampire, I said as we went to the car. Seriously? He gasped. Yeah, seriously, I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smelled happily. It's too bad we couldn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think? Yeah, I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked in the black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched Good Charlotte for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh. Lol. Anti-Pipple, you've gone too far. Juice Christ superstar, screamed Marlin on the stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so holy. He looked at me, all emo with gothic red eyes. He looked exactly like the Mikey way. I almost had a religious awakening. Suddenly, Marilyn Mason stopped singing. I would like to peasant X Black X Tears X 11, he said. I ran on stage. Lucian, Samaro, Snap, and Hades were there. I thought Snape was Hades.
Oh wait, yeah, wasn't he Hades? No, that was Sirius. That's Sirius. Sirius is now Hades. Okay, never mind.
They started to play their instruments on Stag. I got on Stag. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say, I sang. I didn't own the lyrics to that song. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Way. Everyone clapped. Satan got a Bible. I'm not okay, one, I sang finally. Suddenly, Lucian started playing the wrong song by mistake. OMFG yielded James. What the fuck? Whoops, I'm sorry, said Lucian. You fucking asshole, one, James shouted angrily. You guys are such preps, 11, Snap said. Come on, it was a mistake, one. Yeah, it's not his fault, said Sirius.
Now you can have a go at him for that.
He ruined the fucking song, yelled Samaro. You guys stop at 11, I shotoed angrily.
Oh no! Someone from My Hero is canon!
But it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his knife.
What?
OMFG, no, 11, shouted Lucan. But it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm. And then I jumped sexily in front of the bullet. No, 111 yielded everyone. But it was too late. Suddenly, everything went black. Now we've got chapter 39.
Looks like your math was a bit off.
My math was a bit off. If you read before, I put 2 30s in there by accident. But I feel like this is payback.
Probably.
No,
I'm putting on some
God.
peaceful
You'll
music
see
for
what-
you guys. There we go.
What is
Chapter 39.
Behold,
I
chapter
don't-
39.
Uh,
Chapter 39. I am a trolling genios, lols. Disclaimer. I do not own the Harry Potter series, and I'm not the real XXX Bloody Wrist 666 XXX. Author's note. I am an extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl, I know. Out of boredom, I crack this girl's password, that's supposed to be password, for fun. And it took less than 8 minutes to do it too. And will probably get in a shitload of trouble. Which I probably deserve, because I'm being a troll right now. Meh. And I present to you my crappy part in this story. And take note, I haven't even finished reading this fic yet, but instead skipping over to skim chapter 38. Flame, laugh, do whatever you want. Perhaps. I, the American retail-wearing British vampire Sue, coughed up blood. Satan kneeled down beside me. No! Don't die! I gave him a rueful smile. I'm sorry, it's something I had to do, to fulfill my duty as the noble Gothic Mary Sue. Satan sobbed. I love you, Ebony. I love you, too. I'll see you in hell, I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. Bloody Mary Smith suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet, but at the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGoogle, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try and rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sue became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing, "No!" filled the room. A white flash of light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All of the silly goth clothes dropped off everyone's bodies. Author's note, I will refuse to explain how the hell that happened. And, in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. When everyone got over the shock of becoming free of the Gothic power, everybody cheered. Everybody started singing, Ding dong, the Sue is dead! Well, that is, until all the HP characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battle of the light side and the dark side were reaching a climax. And because the replacement author... Hang on, I'm going to turn this down just a bit. There we go. And because the replacement author also likes to screw around with the canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene and got married. Meanwhile, down in hell, Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation. A situation that would live on for all eternity, or at least until for the end of fanfiction time. She lost it all, but she knew she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. She looked down over her pale body and frowned. Where are my emo clothes? She asked herself in confusion. And then it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with a little seagull on the right or left, I can't remember, side. Below that, she was wearing a denim miniskirt with the destroyed look on it. Paired underneath the skirt were leggings with a little moose at the bottom. And then, Ebony realized that on her shoulder she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said, "Live your life," written all over the bag. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. Here she was, decked out in clothes prepped to the extreme, wearing stuff from Abercrombie & Fitch, American Eagle, and Hollister. Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it, there was another Hollister polo underneath. Ebony frowned and looked under her shirt. All she saw was a bra. Underneath, dare I point out, it's from the airy line available at American Eagle. Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration, there was, again, yet another polo to replace it. This is unlogical and doesn't make any sense! Ebony bellowed out to the air. She failed to see the irony in her statement. How hypocritical her words were, seeing as how she was practically calling the kettle black here. Ebony read the Bible and mumbled to herself, "Oh my god." End of crapfic. Author's note. Yes. Oh yeah, if you want to see the original content this chick had planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copied and pasted, so you can read it here. That.
Oh my god.
I want to take a moment here.
God.
I want to take a moment here to let you guys cry for a bit.
That actually was such great writing. It bothers me.
Another Hollister polo.
Hollister Polo!
Oh my god! I
Not
take
the-
my shirt off, and there's another one.
This is unlogical. It does not make sense.
Not the prep clothes from Abercrombie and Finch, American Eagle and Hollister. Oh, this is too good. This is way too good.
Are we gonna count the original plan for chapter 30?
Shall I read chapter 39 as well? Or you know, I will, because there is no other chapter 39. So let me go ahead and continue the regularly scheduled bullshit. There we go.
And there are 2 Anon things.
There are. So, with all our tears shed, we have refreshed ourselves. This author has gone out and posted the remaining chapters. After these last 5 chapters were posted, there was nothing left. And they never returned to this fan fiction. However, there was a sequel made by a group of people who did a decent job. It's in this paperback copy you can buy on Amazon if you so wish to buy it. I will post a link to the Amazon link if anyone here wants it. Alright, so let's get started. Author's note. STFU preps, get a liff, 11111. Ooh suck, 11. Oh, and form now on, I'll be on vacation in England until, like, August. So I won't be able to update for a while, lols. Thanks to everyone who revoired, expect the preps who flamed. Fuck you, 1 MCR rules, 666 111. Ah, lovely. Alright, I woke up in the Norse's O-face on a special gothic coffin. Hagrid was in the bed opposite me in a coma, cause Vampire and Draco... In a comma. Cause Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. Oh, me Satan! What happened? I screamed. Suddenly Voxemort came. He looked less mean than usual. Get the fuck out, you fucking bastard, 1-1, I yielded. Thou hath not killed Vampire yet, 1-1, he said angrily. Suddenly, he started to cry tears of blood. Al selective. Voxemort? OMFG, what's wrong? I asked. Suddenly, Lucian, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voxemort disappeared. OMFG, Enoby, you're alive! 111. Screamed Vampire. I hugged him and Bloody Mary. What the fuck happened? I asked them. Oh my Satan, 1-1. Am I, dead now? I gasped. Enoby, you were almost shot, 1-1, said Sirius. They love their ones. But the ballot could not kill you since you were from another These fucking time travel mechanics are going to be the end of me. My time travel mechanics are less confusing than this. But fangs anyway, 1, said Lucian, holding out his arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms. OMG, I can't believe Belevi, Vampire's dad shot 1, I gasped. Well, to be honest, Snap was possessed by Snapback. He was possessed by himself? Said James. Yeah, he was a spy, Sirius said sadly. He was really a death dealer. Yes, he deals in death.
Death dealer.
And he was such a fucking poser. 211, said Lucian. They must be robots. They're speaking in binary. He didn't even really know who GC were until I told him. Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. Oh, really now? What is this, Christmas? I was opening a black box with red 666s. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride in it. Oh yeah, that's right, this is in the 2000s. On it, when I gasped. Mr. Norris looked up angrily because he hated goths. Hey, has anyone seen fucking seen Draco? I asked Gothically. No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax? What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be House of Wax.
Oh, okay. Alright. Hose of Wax. That sounds like a knockoff that I don't want to watch. He doesn't know that better. Anyway, the Norse said who could get up. Come on, one. I got up biblically. Lucian, Sirius, and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather night gun? Under that, I had on a sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace with a matching Bible that said Gothic Girl on the rim of the book, the spine of the book. And sexy fishnets that kinda hooked on to my Bible. Yes. If you don't get the idea, massage me, I'll tell you.
Yep.
Trading of goods and services, I like it. I put on a black fishnet top under a black MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black lace and Congress shoes. She likes Congress a lot. I left the hospital's wings with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire. OMFG, let's celebrate 1-1, gasped Willow. We can go see Hose.
Like
garden hose. Yeah, got garden hose now of wax with Draco. Giggled Vampire. God, getting all stuffed up from reading this. We can. No, I read that. Let's go listen to GC and read the Bible. 666. 1-1. Okay, what? Okay, they just said 6. Why did they say 6? Said Hermione. Oh no, sorry, Hermione. We opened the conmen room door sexily, and then I gasped. Draco was there, doing it with Snap. Reading the Bible with Snap.
Oh my gosh.
He was reading the Bible. Doing the Bible. Yes.
I can't.
He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans. Ooh, fucking prep 1-1. We all yielded angrily. Yeah, you betrayed us 1-1-1. Shooted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun. No, you don't understand, one. Screamed Draco sadly as he took his Bible out of Snake's bookshelf. No shit, you fucking suck, you preppy bastard, 1-1-1, said Willow trying to attack him. Ooh, rock girl, 1! I ran biblically to my room. I sexily took a stake out. Envelope, no! Screamed Draco, but it was too late. I had read the Bible too much. It suddenly, everything went black again. Sincerely, an anon author who will silently not reveal her identity because she's a coward, bleh. AKA just a troll with rocks for brains.
Yep.
And that ends the legendary hero, the troll who hacked into Bloody Risk 666 account. And this leads us to chapter 40, read of course by Nessie.
The last 4 chapters.
We
Literally,
can do
we
this.
just have to go through this.
One more cycle.
One more round. One more round. That's all we have
Technically
to do.
last 5, because chapter 40 to
Yeah.
44.
Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be finishing on me. No, on no, it's not gonna be finishing on me. It's gonna be finishing
Me?
on. No, on MIDI. MIDI.
Me.
Perfect.
Okay. I can't do math tonight. My brain has already been fried.
I wonder why.
I have another long chapter to go. Joyful. Lol, someone has taken my account over. The idiot's note. Well, this was the dock area. Might as well let the whole world see what the real Terra wanted to show us. Have a nice day. Author's note. STFU preps get a lift. 1111. You suck. 11. Oh, and form now on you'll be in vocation in England until lick August.
I think this
So
this is a repeat of the same.
Is it?
Yeah. I won't be able
Oh my
to
God, it was.
update for a while, lols. Thanks to everyone who revowed expect the preps who flammed.
Yeah, this is the
Fuck
same thing.
1 MCR rules 666.
Alright, go ahead and skip this one, because, yeah.
I already finished it!
You... I know, but, like, skip the chapter, because I literally just read
It's
this.
the same. It's the same chapter.
Oh, it is!
It's literally the same thing I read. I can't believe... I guess they posted it twice? I don't know.
So, oh wow.
Wait, no, it's got a slightly longer ending.
Maybe you can read
So
the
you don't have
ending
to
then?
read that one, so you get to...
It's
hang
got
on,
a
does it-
slightly longer ending.
Where does it... I can read the ending bit.
Yeah, read the ending bit. There's, like, a different idiot's note.
You now get a really short one because most of it is.
Ebony, no. It ended at Draco screamed.
We've got Hose of Wax. Let's go listen to.
I think it's just everything's the same until the very end.
Draco was.
Sadly,
Which
okay.
one you-
No shit, you fucking suck, you preppy bastard, 111. Said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock, girl. I ran biblically to my room. I sexily took a steak out.
As in a beef steak.
Yes, of course.
Yep.
Delicious.
Yeah.
She took out a lovely sirloin and read it. She imprinted the words of the Bible onto it.
Yep. NOB, no! 111 screamed Draco, but it was too L8. And I had biblically, with it suddenly, everything went black again. Author's note. Ugh, I know, terrible. But then again, this wouldn't be called the worst fanfic ever if not for the fact that the writing standards meets the level of the tail penis.
So you've finally got a nice and short one. You finally got a nice
I
and short
finally
one.
got a short one!
If you want, you can read chapter 41.
I think it only, yeah, it makes sense.
It is
I'll
an
let you
admittedly
skip
long one
over it.
too.
Do you want me to, Mitty?
I mean, if you want to, I'll read it I'll read it. I haven't read it in a while, so.
Go for it, dude!
Oh gosh, okay.
Good luck,
Let's
Midi.
go. Chapter 41, author's note. To everyone who kept flaming this get s life or life exclamation marks. I bet you probably wouldn't know who Gerard Way is. You're probably all preps and posers exclamation mark ones. New way someone hacked into me account in November and they put up my last chapter, but now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating G4A, but G for a while, but I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm going on vacation for a month. I won't be back until about 2 weeks. OMFG, Draco is so hot in all the pics for the new movie! Exclamation, 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 triple one. I wanted them to put a cameo by Gerard Way. Lol, he should play Draco. If you flame, I'll read the Bible to you. Raven, you rock girl, have fun in England.
Oh boy.
Okay. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. Already this seems too grammatically correct. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when is performed with X Black X Tear X exclamations 11. I looked around confusedly. It was the Norse's office, but it looked different! Exclamation, exclamation. On the wall was a pic of Marlion Munson. Just imagine that he is an 80s gothic band. Okay, because he is more old than Panic at the Disco or MCR. There was also a gothic Black Beatles calendar.
Yes,
with
my
a
favorite gothic band, the Beatles.
with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On
My
it said
favorite
1980.
80s band. My favorite
1980.
80s band.
The greatest 80s band, the greatest goth emo band from the 80s. The Beatles. As John Lennon himself once said, or was it George Harrison? He said, "We're bigger than Jesus."
Oh my god. think it was first one, but I mean yeah. OMFG, I'm back in Tim again. I screamed loudly. Suddenly Satan, this is actually Voldemort for photo reference exclamation. Voldemort was wearing a black leather jacket, black tight jeans and fishnet pants. He is missing his Congress shoes, but he looked so holy I almost went to church. OMFG Anobi, are you okay? He asked Gothic Callie. Yeah, I'm okay for your information. I snapped sexily. OMG, am I dead? Because I remembered I had jumped in front of the bullet from James Gunn. I also remembered seeing Draco do going to church with Snape. I mean Snap. I guess that when I had read the Bible, I had went back in Tim instead of dying. I know I could go forward in time if I found a time toner or the Tim machine. No, you're not dead, Satan reassured holily as he said his prayers and took his vitamins sexily, and smoke came all over his face. You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's is doing. I'm sorry, the way they spelled Harry.
Harry.
I know that the real reason I didn't die from the ballot was because I was from the future. WTF? James almost shot Lucius. I said, Indigoally? I knew that James had been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress, Satan reasoned evilly. I guess that's okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucian. Also, I know that Lucian would now have 2 arms instead of 1.
What?
I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. He had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears, and he was wearing gothic black eyeliner, a black Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joel with Boland hair since it was the 80s.
Can we talk about Enneby's, the fact that Enneby is able to see that he was back? Wallace Gaynor.
Oh my god. Black Congress shoes and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexily like Gerd Way in the veto for I don't 3 you like I did yesterday, and you could see a black tear on his face like the woman in that video. Hey, he said all quietly and gothically. Who the fuck is that? I asked angrily because I did not know him. This is Hedwig, said Volksemort.
No.
He used to be an X-Black, X-Tear, X2, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. He dropped out because he broke his arm?
Oh my god.
Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was not trying
Yes,
to be.
seduce the owl man.
I just
That makes
read
sense.
slightly ahead. I just read
That
slightly.
makes sense.
Lol,
that-
hi Anobi, he answered, but then he ran away because he had hair of magical creature. He was humming Welcome to the Black Parade under his breath. I know that is not 80s, but pretend it is, okay? Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend,
Oh no!
but we broke up, Satan said sadly, looking at his
So,
black nails.
Tom Riddle, the guy who is Voldemort, who's now named Satan, used to be in a relationship with Harry's
Harry.
owl. Ah!
This is 100% canon. J.K. Rowling just forgot to write it.
I mean, you know what? That's fair enough, considering all the other stuff he's correcting later. I wouldn't be surprised if she was like, oh yeah, what if all the characters were like this?
Oh my gosh. Oh, OMFG. I can get you back together, I said.
Fingering something I did not know was in my pocket. A black cute is what we aim for Cydio iPod that I could take videos with. Does anyone else know about them? They kick ass. Okay, you can forget about your class for now, Hedwig. I'm going to show you something great. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on, you guys. Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snake were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him.
Benito Flakes just pointed out in chat that Hedwig is a girl bird.
Oh my god,
Oh.
yeah.
Yep,
Oh wow.
that is true.
So they fucked up.
No. Bloody Risk 66666 just says trans rights.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
that's right. You
I
could
was
just say
saying, haven't
that.
they? This isn't the first time they've gender swapped somebody, right?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
not, no.
Yeah, because all the teachers are female.
Wait, they are?
Yeah, so
No.
far, most of them have
Snape
been.
isn't. Snape, Lupin aren't. Dumbledore isn't.
Okay, wow. All right. Go fook yourself, you fucking douche, he shouted at him. Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now, exclamation, exclamation, one. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samaro, Snape agreed. But I know he was lying, because it had been his fault James had almost shot Lucian. Be quiet, you guys, I said sexily. Me plan was working oot great. Now I could make Voldemort good without reading the Bible with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die, and okay, Satan and Hedwig. Wait. Oh, that's weird. Okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys can start making out, I said, and I started to read holy scriptures with the iPod. Cool, said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to regularly kiss. I don't know. We watched as today. Okay, as we went to a big giant Bible study group. Okay, yeah, that's basically just for like the rest, and then but suddenly everything stopped as the door opened and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my
Chapter
gosh.
22. No, chapter 42.
Oh yes.
The Black Parade.
Oh.
Author's note. OMG, the new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait. I think that Snap will really be the same person as Voldemort, because they both have half-blood without an L, so that they explain why he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry 111. And then Harry will have to read the Bible, so Voldemort will die, because he will really be a Horcrux 111. OMG, I hope that Draco and Harry get together. That will be so religious, won't it? If they don't, then JKR is homophobic, which is interesting prediction of the future there.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Thanks for the help with Fax Medusa, you rock 111.
Can I just say, this is an interesting like author's note here because it sort of like shows, you know, what that time period was like. You know, what people were speculating on fan theories going. You know, when this like, okay, so the Horcruxes have been written in. This means that book 7 is on the way at this point, right? Because I'm pretty sure Half-Blood Prince was book 6, and if they,
Yeah.
that's when they introduced the Horcruxes in book 6. So I can only like speculate, like they can only speculate what was like happening. And these fan theories, I have to say, this fan theory here with Harry reading the Bible is terrible, but it's interesting that
It's
they
what
had this
happened.
thought. Oh yes, of course, exactly what happened. Did you not know, guys?
Yeah.
In the original story that J.K. Rowling wrote, Harry read the Bible.
What?
Yep.
Well, it's not exactly what happened, but in the
Yeah.
actual book,
What did he do in the actual book?
he goes and because he is a Horcrux in the actual book, and he goes to get killed by Voldemort.
Hmm. Oh right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about that bit. Yeah.
So, I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front of us cruelly. He looked more young then. He looked more young than he did in the future. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a shitty Avril Lavigne song.
Can we just
What
say
the
how
hell
like,
is?
he looked more young than he did in the future? I would think so because he's younger.
What the hell is this anyway? He cackled meanly. I hoped he didn't find out that I was from another time. Whatever you do, don't blame Ibony, you jerk, Satan said. Yeah, seriously. She was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together, Sirius said deviantly. Be quiet, you Satanist, Dumbledore cockled. If you're lucky, I will have you I will probably send you all the way to Azkaban, which is actually spelt correctly this time.
Woo!
That will teach you to read the Bible in the Great Hall. He changed the song on the iPod to an NSYNC song. Suddenly, I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly changing. Dumbledore didn't even notice. You fucking poser, I muttoned. I bet you've never heard of good Charlotte, James said. No, I knew what the iPod was changing into. Marty McFly's Tim Machine. 11. Shut up, Jones, Draco's dad shouted. Yeah, shut up, Snake said preppily. No, you shut up, Dumbledore, said Tom. I've had enough of you Satanists in my school, Dumbledore said seriously. I've had enough. I have had it with these motherfucking Satanists in this motherfucking school.
Wow! Wow!
And some Pulp Fiction
Oh my
here.
god.
Suddenly, I grabbed the iPod from him. Everyone jump in before it's too late. Spelt L8 and B4. I jumped into it, but the only odder person jumped in. It was ... Satan! You dunderheads! Screamed Dumbledore rightly as he went.
Thunderheads.
I looked around. I was in the Slytherin conmen room with Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt with hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and black stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were Blake Satanist sins, and my raven hair was all around me to my mid-black. Hey, cool, where is this? He asked in an emo voice. This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really also a Tim machine, I told him. Cool, what's an eye patch? He whimpered. It's something you listen to music. I yacked.
I disagree.
OMFG. OMFG. Wait, what's a 4-letter word for dirt? He asked in a sexy voice. I guess sand, I said confusedly. Yeah, I was trying to make sure you were still the same person, he triumphantly.
How does that even... What? Oh, you know what, Sanders? You must be a real person.
What I want to point out is a 4-letter word for dirt is
I was going to say
dirt.
shit, but yeah, dirt as well. Well, that's a word for dirt. Dirt?
Suddenly, some of my friends walked in. OMG, you're fucking alive, said Jenny, wearing a black leather jacket, black jeans, and a gothic black from first to last t-shirt. I explained to her why I was alive. Konnichiwa, bitch, said Willow.
Bitch!
She was wearing a black corset showing her Bibles with lace around it
Yes,
and
of
red
course.
stripes on it. With it, she was wearing a black leather miniskirt with big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and black lipstick. Hey, motherfucker, said Diablo, who is Ron, if you weren't here for the first stream, with his red hair. He was wearing a black P?ATD t-shirt and black baggy pants. Hey, who's that, Ibony? Bloody Mary questioned as she walked in wearing a black t-shirt with a red pentagram on it with lace at the bottom, and red letter pants and black lace and black stilettos. Oh, it's Satan, I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. Suddenly, Satan started to cry. Are you okay, Satan? We asked concernedly. OMFG, you're from the future. What if you don't like M anymore because we're from different times, he asked. No, I still like you, I said religiously to him. Okay, he said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR on my iPod while I was about to go outside to find some things. I gave Diablo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in. 1111. She was wearing a gothic black mini dress with depressing black stripes, white and black striped pants, and red. So it's a black dress with black stripes, red Converse shoes, and she was wearing lots of black eyeliner. Oh my fucking god, where's Draco 111? How did Snap get back here? I thought he was in Azerbaijan.
An actual country that really exists.
Azerbaijan.
Wait, did they spell that right?
They spelled that right?
Yes, it's
No,
spelled right.
hang on, I need to look this up.
It's
It's spelled right! Oh my god! Yes, it's a European country. They spelled Azerbaijan right, but they couldn't spell fucking Azkaban?
Ascabian.
Azkaban?
Yes, Fabian.
I asked sadly, Ebony, I was so worried about you, but I know you can't fucking die because you are a vampire. Snape came back because that girl Brittany freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student, Trevorly said reassuredly. That bitch, 11. Did she also feel Hagrid and Lupin? I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fucking prep. Yes, they are loose at this school. Dumbledore is back and Cornelia is on the way to help everyone. Tell everyone to lock themselves in their conman room, Trevorly said worriedly. Okay, but where's Draco? How come he was reading the Bible with Snap? I don't know why, but I know he almost tried to. to read the Bible after he saw you read the Bible. Almost read the Bible, she said. OMG, that's terrible, I gasped. Satan was still asleep, so he couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said, listen everyone, I have something impotent to do. In human resources, everyone stay. With that, I ran out. Good luck, Tara 11, everyone cried. I sexily ran down the stairs into that great hall, where the portraits looked at me scaredly. There was hardly no one else in the stairs, and there was an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jean skirt, Abercrombie and pink stilettos. Style twos. Style twos.
Style twos.
She looked just like a pentagram of those preps, Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. You fucking bitch, 111, I shouted angrily. No, you're totally a bitch. Now Voldemort will totally like you, she laughed. Crucius won, I shouted, selectively pontificating my black wand. And she started screaming because she was being tortured, and I laughed sadistically. No! Help me, please, Brittany screamed terrifiedly. I put up my middle finger at her. In her hand, I saw the video camera Snape and Lumpin had used to take the video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort reading the Bible of Hedwig onto it. Then I continued to round down the stairs with the camera. When I reached the Great Hall, I saw Vampire Potter. OMG, Vampire 111, I yielded. We hugged each other. We hugged each other happily. He looked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow like an Apple product.
Okay.
He was wearing black leather Jackson leather pants, a Panic at the Disco spelled with a concert shirt, and his black Congress shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear their song in the river? It rocks, one. I was worried you died, moaned Vampire. I know, but I'm a vampire, lol. When I woke up, I was back in 1980. So now I bought Voldemort from when he was young with me. Where's Draco? I asked spuriously. Draco? You mean that fucking poser who betrayed you? Vampire snarkled with anger in his sexy voice. I know, but I have to find him, I said smarty. I'll do it then, Harry said angstily. Okay, I agreed. Suddenly, all the lights in the room went out, and then the dark mark appeared.
Dork
Oh
mark.
my! The dork mark. Oh my fucking Satan! Harry shouted. I think Voldemort has arrived, I said anxiously. Fuck! I have to find Draco one. I guess we should separate. Okay, Vampire said, diapparating. I sadly ran into the Great Hall.
Take a moment here. Take a moment here, because Zeta, I'm pretty sure that was the longest chapter.
Oh.
It was. That actually was the longest chapter.
Oh my
God. That was longer than reading 2 chapters, essentially.
Oh god.
It was a lot better written than some of them, so
that's true at least,
though.
yeah.
Better written, I guess that's a well.
it's an interesting trade-off.
Oh god.
2
All
chapters left.
2 chapters left.
43 and
We can
44.
do this.
Dance on me.
We're almost done. Author's note. I think after this, I will have about 2 or 3 more chapters. Thanks to all my reviewers not das Flamers if you flamed sis story den usak. If u flam den fucku 111. I walked sexily into the great hall. It was empty except for one person. Draco was there. He sat in deadly bloom in his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants. He had read the Bible. 111. I felt mad at him for having sex with Snape. No, I felt mad at him for reading the Bible. Fuck. I just read that as one word. But I felt sorry for him. He looked just like Gerard Way with his eyes and his pale white face. Draco, are you okay? I asked. I'm not okay, he screamed depresedly. I thought of the MCR song and I got even more depressed cause that song always makes me cry. I gave him a pot of flowers and he started to smell them. Oh, Draco, why did you do it? Read the Bible with that fucking bastard Snape? I asked teardily. Okay. Draco began to say, but suddenly Lupin and Mr. Norris appeared into the room. They didn't see us. I'm so glad me and Snape were freed, said Lupin. Damn, this job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking students, Mr. Norris agreed. Pop Adelum. 111. I yielded angrily, pointing my wand at them. No! Lupin shouted as chains came on him. Mr. Norris ran away. You fucking priest, I said, laughing with depths of evil and depresedness in my voice. Now you have to tell us where Voldemort is or I'm going to torture you. I don't know where he is, 1111, said Lupin. Suddenly, Satan and Vampire ran into the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan was, really. Oh my Satan, we were so worried about you guys. Vampire said. I looked sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes with contacts, black t-shirt that's... We've already been through this. So 666 on it with and it pale skin like Gerard Way, Vampire with his sexy black hair and red eyes just like Frank Iroh, and Satan who looks just like Brandan Uri then. I selectively took the caramel from my pocket and then I began reading the Bible with Draco in a seductive manner. Lupin gasped. Draco began to take all of his notes regarding the religious scripture off and out, and I could see his white sex pack of Bud Light. Then Vampire took his own calotes off too. We all began drinking Bud Light together. I took off my version of Genesis, my my satanic copy of the Bible, and the rest of my notes regarding the religious text. Everyone took their Glocks out.
What?
Except for me, I'm a girl, lol.
What?
Oh me Satan Draco! I screamed as he put his copy of St. John's in my on my shelf. Then he did the same thing. What? Then he did the same thing with Harry. Harry being Vampire, I forgot the name there. I began making out what the notes were that were being written by Satan, and as he joined in on the group study session. OMS! Cried Vampire. Oh, Vampire! Vampire! I screamed. Oh, Satan! Yelled Harry in religious vindication. Lupin watched in shock. We took turns doing torture curses on him, 'cause we were all sadists. Suddenly, a big black car that said 666 on the license plate flew straight through the window, and Snap was in it. 1-1.
Can we take a quick break here because I want to be here for the grand finale, but I need to go and refill my water.
Do what you must.
Quick, like
It's a short chapter, but yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god,
Wow.
I slipped up a few times there. I do apologize, chat. Oh my goodness. Oh god, maybe my sinuses will clear up after we finish this. Ugh.
Oh boy.
I think I'm broken.
You're reading the last chapter.
I know I am.
Do you think you can do it?
Yeah.
Oh god, what a train ride this has been. What an absolute train ride, train wreck.
Train ride?
Train wreck?
Yeah.
It's a train ride that led into a train wreck. We are the wreck. I need therapy because of you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Cue surprise
Oh.
Pikachu face. Oh
Do you
goodness.
want to play, what's it again?
You wanna play
I was
the
gonna say-
Yorg?
You want to play Yorg after this?
We've been at this for almost 3 hours. I'm gonna say no.
No, I was going to say, Dungeons and Dragons, but that's not correct either. What is that game called?
We can play Magic. We can get our cameras out and point them at our screens, and then point them at our tables, and just like record what we have on our field.
I think at this point I'm just not gonna sleep because there's no point at this point. So I'm down for.
If you need to sleep, that's fine.
Archie-
We're almost
Archie-
done.
Archie,
No,
I
no,
will
at
buy
this
you a
point,
drink for this.
I have
At
some
this point, I don't
strawberry
think
milk
it's worth
downstairs.
anything. It's already 4.
Oh
so-
dear.
Okay.
I'll just last tomorrow or today, I guess, on Iron Brew Energies.
I want to apologize to you, Sata, if I'd known
No,
this was
it's
gonna
fine, it's
happen.
fine, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
You know, I think if you could give me one, that'd be good. 'Cause, like, I have work in 2 hours. So...
Oh my god! I'm so sorry. Wait, 2 hours? You have the same time zone as me.
Oh yeah. So what? I work the night shift.
Well, I guess this is helping you get up then. How long do you go for that shift?
8 hours.
Oh my god.
Have you slept yet?
Have you slept yet? Yeah.
No.
Midi,
I'll
I am
send you
so
one of
sorry.
my Iron Brew Energies then.
If
Thank
you
you,
need
thank
to
you.
go, please do. If you need to like rest it, there's anything
wait,
you
wait.
do.
I've been here this whole. I gotta stay for the last chapter.
Fair enough.
One chapter, we can do this. We can get it
yeah.
done.
Okay,
We can finish this trial.
let's do
Trial
this.
in our
I can do
sanity.
this. I
Come on,
can do this.
Nessie.
got
Author's
this.
note. Well, I have nothing to say, but Evert 1. Stop glamming okay. 111. If any gothic people are reading this, then you rock. 111. OMG, I still can't wait for the movie. Tom Felton. What?
Fleeton, I
Fleeton
guess.
is so hot, lol. I hop Harry will become gothic cause me friend told me he is really emo in this book. 1111. OMFG, I'm leaving W really soon, can't wait. This will probably be the last chapter until I come back.
And she never did come back.
She never did.
And thank fucking
Thank Christ. Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's me car, shooted Draco angrily. But suddenly it was reviled who was in the car. It was Snape!
As we already
shall-
knew.
Right. I shall free you, Lupin. But first you must help me kill these idiotic dunderheads. He said-
Donderhead.
Yep. Yep. He said cruelly from the car as it flew Bible studying above us.
I think it's supposed to like say circling, but
Oh, I'm not gonna repeat that. Ebony, dark apostrophe Ness, dementia, Raven Way must be killed. Then the Dork Lord shall never die. You fucking prep, yelled Draco. Then he looked at me sadly. I forgot to tell you, Ebony. Snape made me do it with him. I didn't really have Bible study with him. He is a priest.
Oh my gosh. Wow,
I
that
can say
actually
that because I'm
okay.
Catholic.
That actually wow, that okay.
We all put our clothes on quickly, except Satan. We were so scarred. One. But Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into a man with green eyes, no
Green
nose,
eyes.
a gray robe, and white skin. He had changed into Voldemort. 111.
Voldemort.
Oh, Voldemort. Yeah, that's not even correct.
Yes, the head of the founder of Vermont, of course.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
I knew who thou were all along, he cackled evilly and sarcastically at me. Now I shall kill thee all. Thunder came into room. No, please don't kill us, pleaded Vampire. Suddenly Willow, Bloody Mary, Diabolo, Ginny, Dork, Drocula, Fred, and Gorg, Hargrid, McGonagall,
It's a roll call.
Dumbledore, Sirius, and Lucian all ran in. What is the meaning of this? Dumbledore asked all angrily, and Voldemort looked away because Dumbledore is the only wizard who is scared of. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily. Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick. Oh my goth, Slugborn gasped.
That's
Get
the
it?
closest we've gotten to Slughorn,
Favorite.
can I just say?
It's better than Slutborn.
Slugborn.
I guess. Get it? Cause I'm gothic. The Dark Lord shall kill all of you. Then you must submit to him. Snape.
Why?
Why? Snape Bible studied menacingly. You fucking preppy
Can't say
Bible
that.
reader. Sirius shouted angrily. I know a 4-letter word for dirt. Cruciatus.
What?
Screamed- I don't know. Screamed Harry, but the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down. Snap quickly crawled out of it and picked up a video camera. Oh my fucking god, one. I cried because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me Bible studying with Draco, and the video of Satan Bible studying together. If you kill me, then these videos will be shown to everyone in the skull. Then you can be just like that gothic girl, Paris Hilton,
Oh my god.
meanly.
Uh,
I'm not gonna explain what Paris Hilton did. No! No! I screamed, FYI. I have the picture of Bible studying with Lupin, 11. What's she doing a bot? Lupin slurped as he sat in chains. I saw too, she's gonna show everyone the picture. 111, Harry shouted angrily. Shut up! 111, Lumpkin roared. Foolish ignoramus, yielded Voldemort from his broomstick. Thou shalt all die soon. Die.
as in,
like you're dying.
die. Yeah.
Yeah. Think again, you fucking Muggle poster. One, Ariel, and then he and Diablo
And
and,
Naval.
and Naval both took out black guns.
Why does everyone have guns?
I don't know. Voldemort took out his own one. You guys are in Latin standoff.
What?
111.
What?
It's a Mexican standoff, first of all.
Were they
That is
trying to
the
somehow like
term.
censor themselves or something?
I don't know. I shouted, oh god.
Why start now? That's the real
Disparately?
question.
Why is
Accio
Disparately?
Neville's wand.
Why is he accuing the wand if Neville's got a gun?
I don't know. 11 cried Voldemort, and suddenly Neville's wand was in his hand. Now I shall kill thee all, and Everny, you will die. 11111. He made as in a maid, lightning come all over the place. What? Save Ebony! Dumbledore cried. I cried sexily as I wanted to go to the common room and Bible study with me friends while we watched Shark Attack 3 and Saw 2 and Bible study with Draco. But I knew I had to do something more important. Ready, guys? Ready?
Here we go, last line.
I muted.
I
And
appreciate
that-
the bold. I appreciate the bold move to end it on
And-
such an open ending.
I know. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the entirety of my immortal.
my. It's
Before I
finally
say anything
over.
else, I want to apologize to all my friends
Finally over.
who I love very much. You're all
Finally
amazing
over.
people. I love
my
you
God.
I
guys
did all
so
44
much.
chapters.
The abracadabra. I can't believe the abracadabra.
What a way to end it, right? Oh my
She
god.
just wanted to watch Shark Attack 3 and Saw 2.
And do
Finally
my
over.
Draco.
Finally over.
Oh.
and like going
Finally over.
for Naval's wand when he should have gone for the
Well,
gun.
the whole thing is Naval's wand was on the ground apparently, and they assioed it to their hand. But another person did it.
Well, and also, I mean, maybe his wand was on the floor because he pulled out a gun.
Oh. I
It's
don't
finally
know.
over.
It's over.
It's finally
It's-
over.
It's time to say goodbye.
Oh my gosh.
But thank you all so much for being here.
Finally
This,
over.
this is a disease, and now that you know it, you will share it with your friends.
Finally over.
Now that it is over, I
You wanna
will.
do Dungeon
I missed 3 hours ago. No, not really. I actually
Do I
have a-
get compensation for being here for both streams?
You get a pat on the back, honestly. After what's
I
happened.
think I need that.
You need a pat on the back. Everyone needs a pat on the back. Give yourselves a pat on the back. The suffering is over, guys. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Next stream we'll probably do some scary game with some friend or maybe with friends, maybe without friends. I don't know. I'll find some scary game to play. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. But until then,
Soma.
yeah, I do have Soma now. Yes. So we could do that. We'll figure that all out later. For now, I'm glad you all had fun today. Laughing at this hideously terrible fanfiction. It's one of my favorite pieces of literature, mainly because it's so bad. So
Finally over.
I'm glad that you guys had fun. You're proud of everyone. I'm proud too. You guys did amazing reading that stuff. Zeta, that
over.
fucking massive chapter. Well done.
Finally over.
Oh goodness. What do I even say at this point?
See you all in therapy.
Yeah, see you all in therapy. Next week,
over.
this week we have the next episode of Space Pirates coming out on between the 10th and the 11th. Synthetic Charm did an amazing job with his role as one of the next big characters is going to show up for a little bit. And then after that, I'm looking to collab with some other people. But then yeah, so that's content to look forward to. And of course, we'll be doing streams around this time anyway, so that'll be a lot of fun. Look out for future streams, and I'll also be around with some of these other amazing people. Subscribe to these people, by the way, if you haven't already. They're all amazing and wonderful in their own special way, and I love them very dearly. Alright, well, it is time to end the stream. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you again to the patrons if you want to support me. It's all that stuff, that's all in the description. You know that. I will see you guys around. Bye!
Bye bye.
Over.